Turn it up, let the speakers blast. Late night noise, it's all Alco glass. No rules, no script, just talking trash. If it cracks on screen, it never lasts. Seasoned and wired, ready to snap. Roses in the cut with a sharp tongue jab. Hot takes fly and the chat goes mad. Every word, it's like broken glass. No filter, no fear, just moving fast. Say it loud, this is Alco glass. Count it in, let the chaos pass. Crack the screen, welcome to Alco glass.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, Glassholes. I hope you all are having a super fantastic day because I've got some really good news for you guys. We woke up this morning and Keem has hit that apply on our monetization. So within like the next few days, we should have that donation and membership button ready for you guys to go. So I do want to answer this question that I see in the chat because this is actually a really good question about memberships and the Discord and how it works. So the LCU Discord is open to all the shows. So if you membership to Glass, you will have access to the main chat, which has all of the hosts for all the shows in it. But you do get the special perk if you cash cow just to Glass that you can access the Glass VC. Now, all of the hosts can access all of the VCs, but you guys can only specifically access the VCs that you have a cash cow to. So, for example, if you guys have a cash cow to Bus, you probably can only see the Bus VC. But if you also cash cow to Glass, you'll be able to see our VC as well. So that'll give you guys a little bit of intel on the Discord, but I'll go through that a little bit more when we have our memberships actually available. Just wanted to answer some of the questions that I've been seeing in the chat today. But today we have a super fun episode planned for you guys. Rosie is still not going to be here today. She did let us know yesterday. She's got to take her friend to the airport today. So we kind of just pranked you a little bit with the clickbait thumbnail. Sorry. But we do have the lovely Miss Beautiful Foxy here with us. Hello, Foxy. How you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing so good. Oh my God, I'm so excited to be here again today. So excited to see what we're getting into.
We have a super fun episode planned because I've been talking pretty much since this channel started about wanting to get into a little bit of foodie content because I wasn't as into her as I was with the Amber stuff, but I did catch a little bit of her stream last night and we gotta talk about Foodie Beauty's AI psychosis going on right now because this woman has fully fallen in love with her chat GBT. It is on some next level. It is not only being in love with her chat GBT, it is her therapist, it is her dietitian, fully admitted her dietitian.
Oh my, I didn't know all that. I knew the like ChatGPT part, but holy shit.
No, I'm deadpan serious. She is using ChatGPT for everything in her life. And it's funny because she's even acknowledged, you know, how ChatGPT could be bad in some people's lives, but is like, no, I'm not using it like that, even though there is a clip I have of her basically wanting ChatGPT to be her husband. She wants her ChatGPT to talk to her like a nice Syrian man.
Oh my God. That's so demented.
No, it's so
That's
next
weird.
fucking level.
What the fuck?
She's worse than Amber Lynn Reed. Yes. No, this is some next level. Like, I was shocked when I was watching these clips this morning. I was like, there's no way she's so obsessed the way she is, but that she is. So we're going to go ahead and get into some of this.
She actually scares me. Like, I would be afraid to be around her.
Yeah, I don't blame you, to be honest. She is just a character that it's hard to pinpoint almost sometimes. So we're going to start with her stream last night, and then we'll get into some of the older clips of Foodie. But I do want to get to some of the stuff that I feel like you guys might have not seen yet. So let me back this up to the right spot. We're going to play this on like 1.5. If this is too fast, let me know. But she talks mad slow. I watched this on 2x speed and I was like, damn, I could speed this up even more. Also, we will be talking about salty crab before the stream ends, but I do want to get through some of this foodie stuff first, guys, so.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
All right.
Hey, Hamburger. Okay, ChatGPT. All right, so I just got back from the mall. It is 4:05 p.m. and I have a grande sugar-free vanilla latte made with 2% milk because I didn't have unsweetened almond milk. Now, I also wanted to try a yellow dragon fruit that I have. Should I eat it with cottage cheese? Ghost Adventures is fake, yes. Hey, Zabiza, how are you? My nose is
Wait till
dry,
she
so
gets her response. I can't.
Okay, here's what it
something in
says.
your nose.
Mm-hmm.
It says, you're in a much better position metabolically now than you were this morning, so we just need to make this decision intelligently. This becomes a carb stacking question. Milk already gave you 18 to 20 grams of lactose. Liquid carbs digest quickly. Yellow dragon fruit, pitaya, is sweeter than the pink. Roughly 15 to 20 carbs per medium fruit, moderate glycemic in effect. Not dangerous, but not negligible. If you eat it alone, you'll spike more. If you pair with protein, the rise is slower and smaller. Pairing with cottage cheese is the correct move. Can you just give me a straight answer? Like, they have to do a whole freaking essay.
Are you like, bitch? It did give you a straight answer. It gave you options.
Literally.
You asked it a question. Okay, like, first off, the way that you talk to your chat GPT is crazy. You are telling it every little detail about your day, your eating. Like, they were out of the
Yes.
milk. Do you think that the chat GPT cares that they were out of skim milk? I don't think it does.
No.
But also the
Or
fact
time.
that it starts off the message with saying something almost like assuring to her. And that's because a lot of people might not know this, but ChatGPT works in a way where if you program it to talk to you a certain way, it responds a certain way. It's not a doctor, it's not a psychologist, it's not a friend, to be honest. It could talk to you terribly, it could talk to you amazingly, it could literally boost your ego up and tell you you're doing everything right when you're not, just because that's what you want it to feed you.
Ew, I didn't know all that. Okay.
Yeah, the way that
the
AI
fuck?
works is pretty scary considering how she's saying she uses this as her dieting. Now, I think this clip keeps going, but let me make sure I got it from the right moment here. Yeah, it does keep going. Okay.
Yeah, like I use ChatGPT, but like I don't, just for information, like straightforward information, nothing else. I don't have a conversation with it. What the fuck?
Yeah, like it's not your bestie.
No.
Okay. If I have to wait 45 to 60 minutes after I have the latte to avoid the carb stacking. Finish latte, wait 1 hour, eat half the dragon fruit with a half to 1 cup of cottage cheese. Or higher spike risk, eat whole dragon fruit now plus latte. More likely to push you into mid-teens again. If you worked hard to bring down 19.5 to 12.1, I'd choose option A.
Off one sec.
Okay. Yeah,
I
got a
hate how
latte.
I can hear her breathing.
So that is why. Hey, Glitter Queen. Yeah, but they want you to wait an hour.
She scares me.
No, right?
The
What
look
should
in
I
her
do?
eyes
What should I do?
is scary. Chantal.
So even milk has sugar. That's crazy. So that's why people on keto, they don't drink milk, they drink cream, right?
Did y'all just hear what I just heard? Okay, did she really just say milk has sugar? That's why they don't drink milk on keto. They drink cream? What are you talking about, Ray? What world are you living in? First off, okay, the keto diet, for those of you who don't know, is pretty much just cutting out carbs. First off,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they drink a fuck ton of milk on a keto diet and don't drink
Yes.
cream, because if anything, that's the one that would have any sort of sugar content in it.
Right. I don't know. She really thinks she knows everything, doesn't she?
But if that's what ChatGPT is feeding her, she thinks it's got to be correct. And that's the part that's absolutely blowing me, frying me when I'm watching all of these clips. Like, she genuinely believes that everything ChatGPT is telling her is correct. And that's not it. It continues on.
She reminds me of that TikToker that fell in love with her psychiatrist. I think she's like playing off that, if I'm being completely honest.
I wouldn't be shocked, honestly, because some of this shit, I'm watching it and I'm like, listen to this clip. You have to watch this, because this, I'm like, girl, like, there's no way you said any of this.
Easier to have a diabetic practitioner because they're not always available like ChatGPT is. You know? They can at least give you the science of food and help you direct you in between. I do almond milk. Almond milk, yeah. Almond milk is probably better, eh?
Eh?
It's not using it as my doctor. Not using it. I have a doctor's appointment tonight. It's using it in collaboration with medical advice. So you tell ChatGPT what your doctor says and prescribes, and then it helps you. It's like actually a very intelligent tool.
I love how she like makes those faces. Like,
Yeah.
Didn't you know?
No, literally. And okay, there's no way she first off starts by saying, you know, ChatGPT is better than a diet practitioner because you can talk to ChatGPT every day. They're always there for you. And then goes on to say, I'm not using it as a doctor. Okay, just because you're going and seeing your regular, like, everyday doctor, whatever the hell, doesn't mean that they are a dietitian. Doesn't mean you should be taking diet advice from ChatGPT based off the medicine your doctors prescribe. Like, this was just the most ludicrous shit I've ever heard. And it's not the only time she said this either. That's the concerning part.
This fucking bitch. Oh my God, Chantal. Just when you think it can't get any worse, I think she's pulling a new stunt. To be honest, has she been like on? I haven't been following her recently because I've been just like in the LCU. But like, is this new for her, or has she always been like up ChatGPT's ass?
Like, yes and no. Okay, so like the talking to ChatGPT on this level is definitely something like kind of new, like in the past few months. But like, there's always been her making like the AI pictures of like her and Sala because there's actually no pictures of him looking happy and in love with her.
Oh my God.
The only
See,
ones
that's
that exist are
fucking
the
crazy.
ChatGPT ones.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I would never. AI pictures are so weird.
Also, I see a few people in the chat confusing you with Rosie. Let's be so clear right now. This is Foxy. She's filling in for Rosie today. Rosie's at the airport. Foxy is the host over on Lil Cow Fluff, but she's a good friend to us over here on Lil Cow Glass. So show her some love.
Yes. Hi guys. Is my name backwards again?
Yes, it is.
At
least we caught it early this time.
I hate it because when I'm running OBS, it's not backwards, but then when I'm not, it is backwards.
Do you
I
have
don't know
your
how the fuck
camera
that
flipped
works.
on OBS, like when you usually use it?
No. So
Flip
it's just the text. So like
yeah,
I'll
I have my camera naturally flipped so that when I do that, it doesn't have that issue because I'm also used to seeing myself flipped for whatever reason. I feel like I look better, so I just keep mine naturally flipped.
Okay, there we go. That's better. I'm seeing the live stream. Anyways.
Also, guys, we're currently 51 out of 150 likes that we need to do our fit check today. I will say I put on a fit for today's fit check, so.
I know, I saw you right before the show and I was like, girl, you showed out today. Okay. She said,
Yeah.
I'm putting it on today.
I realized how weird and gross I looked yesterday, and I was like, all right, well, actually have to put on something and look good today.
No, you never look gross. You're just so naturally beautiful. Like, it's annoying, to be
I
honest.
love you. You're so sweet.
It's just true. Huh, guys? Tell her.
So I think there's like 30 more seconds on this clip. There's like a little bit more stuff, and then we have 2 more from this stream, and then I've got like a few like compilation videos and stuff that I wanted to run through of like some of her older stuff.
Yes, please.
You have people who use ChatGPT who are not all right, then obviously they're going to have a different experience. I just use it for like guidance with like meal planning and trip planning. Like I've said 1,000 million, 100, 500 billion times.
Goro.
1,500 billion.
Yeah, if you don't want to use AI, don't use it. I use half and half. Oh, there's someone near my butt.
Okay, this is where she starts showing that her cat is right next to her ass, which is also really funny because like 20 minutes later in this, she goes, man, I got a fart. I'm going to let it rip. And then she realizes that her cat is sitting right behind her ass. And she's like, actually, no, that's animal abuse. It was just kind of funny. Can't lie.
She's way too comfortable on camera.
Way too fucking comfortable. Like the way she just eats and like smacks her lips, like that shit's her job. Oh my God, drives me up a wall.
She is the most disgusting eater on camera for sure, because she just like is heavily breathing with every bite. And I'm like, girl, please don't do this to me.
Just a forewarning, we do have an eating clip of her coming up as right after this one that I'm showing you now.
Can't wait.
I know,
Can't wait,
very
Chantal.
exciting. Hi, Snowflake. I see Snowflake in the chat, or at least everyone's saying hi, Snowflake. Hello.
Hi, Snowflake.
All right, let's keep cooking. Oh my god. I'm sorry. This stream, if you guys did not see it, was just like 90% of Foodie heavy breathing and the other percent of it talking about how much she loves her chat GBT, okay? That's like the highlights of this stream.
Where it truly lies.
In a relationship with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not me. Serenity. The least people I have to talk to, the better. And anyway, you can't talk to somebody every single day. You can't call a diabetic doctor or nurse or anybody and be like, yes, every single day. Okay, I had this today to eat. What do you know? Like, it's just, yeah. We're a funny bunch, we are. I'd rather talk to robots than humans, me too. I know that sounds awful, but...
Yes, it does!
You know?
Yeah, it does. Then do that, girl. Leave us the fuck alone.
This is the same woman in the clip we just watched right before this. Acknowledge the fact that some people have unhealthy relationships with ChatGPT, but then also said, not me though. Not me though, when you just said you'd rather talk to robots than humans. This is not Fallout, shorty. He's not gonna be your little, like, Chadwick bot or whatever the hell that thing's name was.
Exactly,
Codsworth?
and like... And it's not that hard just to follow, like, a meal plan, girl. Like, you don't need something to tell you if every single thing you're eating is right.
Yeah, I feel like keto is a pretty straightforward thing. If she, because she talks about keto like quite a bit in this, and like it seems she wants to be on a keto diet, but then sits there and eats a fucking dragon fruit. Like, that is the opposite of keto. You don't eat anything with sugar. That's how keto works. You don't do fruit. You cut that shit out. Anything that has natural sugar. But shit.
She's making up her own rules at this point.
ChatGPT is making up the rules for her based on the shit that she's putting into it of what she wants to eat. So it's giving her food she can eat, even though it's not following the diet whatsoever. Because even in the response from ChatGPT, it's saying, okay, well, this will follow keto more, but that's not even correct. How is cottage cheese and dragon fruit keto?
She's like, well, if chat said it, it must be true.
Yeah,
So,
it's got to be true. No
you guys are
research
wrong.
of her own. Yeah. ChatGPT is very intelligent, you guys. You should never doubt it at all.
Dr. Chantel, go off.
Now, here's the clip where she's going to be eating. She's going to be smacking her mouth on this dragon fruit. So just a forewarning. But then she talks a little bit about, you know, the meal that ChatGPT recommended for her. All right.
I can't wait.
It is. It takes a second. She's about to plop her ass right back down on this couch, guys. Don't worry.
Not the boneless chicken couch.
All right, guys, moment of truth. Millie. We have cottage cheese, cottage bees.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I had to.
I'm like, turn it on my headphones. Jesus Christ.
And this is in 1.5 speed, y'all.
It tastes like sweet or nothing. It's really good with cottage cheese. No. Durian. Some salt. I don't want to get back those. I still have half in the fridge. Next time I will.
I can't.
It's really good, though.
Can't.
Yeah.
She's sucking
so
that
scary.
fucking dragon fruit down
It
like
reminds me
it's
of
her
kiwi.
job.
I know. And the way her eyes just get bigger as she's eating it, I'm like, girl,
Yeah.
please.
I ate half. It tastes like... It's very good, but I don't find it has much flavor. Just like it's sweeter. That's what it is. But yes, it is really good, Melly. You were right. A lot better than the pink one. The sweet cucumber you find? Golden kiwis are so good. I love kiwis.
All these things she's listing that are not keto, by the way.
Really?
All these things she's
If you can
listing.
get past the smell, the taste is divine.
Her in chat.
It
Our
already
doctor's
told me,
not
Serenity,
bad.
if I eat it now, it gave me the option to eat it now. But to just be aware that it might increase my blood sugar more.
Whoa, no. Eating
No
food with
shit.
sugar in it will increase your blood sugar. That's shocking. Thank you. Thank
Really?
you, Foodie.
Is it the work
Obviously.
supermodel song? Do your thing on the runway.
All right, so that's pretty much a majority of what we get from her 45-minute stream of her just literally talking to ChatGPT, heavy breathing, and then she eats what ChatGPT tells her to eat at the end of the stream. So if you guys missed it, those are the main highlights. But I want to get into some more of this, her using ChatGPT as her therapist, because I got more proof on that. It's not just this one video.
I'm sorry?
It's been multiple cases of this, okay? And it's actually wild how obsessed with it she is. It's kind of terrifying. Like, she is the textbook example for why the general population should not have access to AI.
Yes.
Here, let me make sure I started from the beginning.
I'm sorry. You can say it's just AI. ChatGPT has been more helpful to me than like any human I've ever talked to. I told it my whole history, my health problems, everything. And they always keep that in mind when they're giving you new advice for stuff. They can, in a second, they can give you a whole menu for free of stuff like that you need to eat conditioned for all of your health problems. I said I have problems at night, ordering out, blah, blah, blah. It comes up with fast food dupes, routines you can do that are like, anyway, it's like, if I read to you what it suggested, you'd be mind blown. I didn't tell ChatGPT about this. I was telling it all about my problems today.
Okay, well, you did read us what it said to you, and I am mind blown with the fact that you genuinely think that this is good dieting advice, that you genuinely think that this is good advice to take forward in your life. This is so actually shocking that at your big old age, like, Chantal, please.
She needs to go to a fucking psychiatrist. I don't know if she is going to a psychiatrist, but she needs a therapist, a psychiatrist, like inpatient, outpatient, all of it.
Yeah.
That's a new level of psychosis.
Literally. It's the fact that she's even saying, she's like, well, I don't need all these other things that are real doctors because I can just replace it with ChatGPT that's always there for me. That's the reason that those doctors, therapists aren't always there for you, because at some point in your life, you're going to have to learn the tools they give you and do it yourself. And if you just have a AI chatbot doing everything for you, that's feeding you information that you even just self-admitted in that clip is the information you want it to tell you.
Exactly.
How the fuck are we using that for anything in our real lives? How the fuck are we using that for anything as a basis of anything? I'm so insane.
I don't know, but this does not shock me at all when it comes to Chantal. I mean, like, literally, this girl is doing something new that's off the walls every other week. Like, she should be in the dictionary next to, like, the word psychosis.
No, literally. Mr. Snowflake in the chat said, I haven't caught Foodie in the last few days. Is she still with Sala or have they fallen out again? So I was trying to find some actual confirmation of that, but I haven't seen her talk about, like, him on the stream. So I'm assuming they're in some sort of a fallout. But then there's also a clip that's kind of circulating on Twitter from, I think it's less than a week ago, of her, like, showing and admitting that there's multiple AI pictures that she made of Sala because he looks happier in the ChatGPT pictures that she makes than the actual pictures that they would take. Like, girl.
Oh my god, that's so psychotic. I can't.
Literally.
I can't.
Literally.
Girl, just go to therapy, please. Chantal, if you're watching this, just go to therapy.
Oh yeah, they're going on
please.
vacation together. She's using ChatGPT for the vacation plans. Actually, you're right. Thank you, Meek. But we'll see. We'll see.
Woo! All right, girl. I hope that works out for you.
Now, let's get into this next video. This one is more of a highlights video, and I will shout out the channel that it is from. This is from Barbecue Chillin'. I appreciate them putting this all together in a nice little compilation and already speeding it up so we don't have to watch it at Foodie Beauty levels of slow snail.
Right.
Because it still smells like it. You guys know what I'm excited about. I don't need to tell you. I'm preparing for a very special, the Trip Bees. So I did 20 minutes just walking, which is pretty, not too bad. Well, ChatGPT organized my whole day, so support my channel. What does that even mean?
This part cracks me up.
Like, did something get mixed in with something else? I was playing around with widgets, but I never actually added anything. At least I don't think so. You can add like sub goals and stuff, but if you click on it, does it do anything?
No, the button that says support your channel does nothing. You didn't put that there intentionally.
Like bye, Nikki. Just to complain. See ya. We're gonna be polite, but we're just gonna politely kick you out. This always gets stuck. They didn't come for the stuff yet, so I'll give it to someone else. I still have my Cheez-Its. I didn't even...
Very keto of you. Very keto, Chantal.
Canned goods. All the Cheez-Its are still in here.
Girl, how many cheeses do we have?
The whole
We need to
bag.
talk about this vacation when I sit down. I wanted to at the movie. I wanted to be so bad. It was so hard. I was like, oh, I want extra butter on my popcorn. Usually
Very
I take my
keto.
popcorn, if I get any, to the popcorn seasoning station, and I add I go for 2 minutes, pumping butter. No, I haven't had time to do crochet at all. I mean, I'm literally busy. Like, my hobby is
This part.
self-improvement, so it's which is overwhelming for me. So when my day is done and I'm done streaming, the last thing I feel like doing is learning how to crochet.
My hobby is self-improvement. Can somebody get that on a soundboard for me? That's the next one. See, we already got this one. I'll play it for you
Right.
guys.
I'm sticky.
Now we need to get my hobby is self-improvement because
I'm sticky.
right. That's just how I'm
That's
feeling
just
right
so
now.
fucking funny. But she can't even teach herself anything. She has to have ChatGPT do everything for her.
Also, like a hobby, like something like crochet, would that not be self-improvement? Putting your
Yes.
time and energy into something that's not just sitting there and fucking trout mouthing your chat on YouTube? Like,
And do it on the stream, girl. Like, people would love to see you actually fucking doing something for yourself. That is content.
like her learning to crochet, I feel like the chat would eat that up. Even if she like was fucking it up, they'd find that funny. Like,
Yes. It is funny. God.
but she'd have to move
Oh
her
my
arms to do that, you know? Yeah, that's not how Chantal thinks. Very good point, me, Kurtz. Currently we are at 83 likes, guys. Make sure you hit the like on the stream. Once we hit 150 likes, we'll be doing a fit check for you ladies. And men.
Yes, and you guys need to see Zay's outfit. It is fire.
I did kind of put on a cute fit today.
I know, I need to see the rest of it.
All right,
Slay
I'm
queen.
gonna keep watching this for a little bit here.
Just people trying to reignite stale non-drama. Well, we will be weeding those people out. I'm just existing. Yeah, and if I was insecure and it was such an issue, she wouldn't have been unblocked, right? So, oh, by the way, I used my new eyebrow pencil, but I think it's too light. Like, doesn't match my eyebrow color. Do you think so? I'm super excited to travel. I'm super excited to go away from this weather and to see Salah again and do content and go on a vacation, see a different country. We're going to be gone for not too long. I'm so excited to bring you guys travel content too. That is what I actually like doing. I'm telling you, I really loved the Thailand bees content and romance bees.
Now, the weird thing about this stream, I couldn't find this exact stream on her Kick or her Twitch. I'm pretty sure this one was a Twitch stream, but I couldn't find it. So I don't know when the date on this one is, but there's a few streams in this. So this one's got to be at least a week or two old, if I'm correct. If someone knows the date, throw it out for me in the chat, because I couldn't find what day this one was from.
Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to get off for now because I have some things I have to do and some phone calls to make and stuff. But I will try to come back maybe later for dinner. We'll see. Bye for now.
Okay, so this one is
So I'm not
on
gonna
her
be on here
Kick
late
from a
tonight,
week
but
and
I
a
want
half
to,
ago.
because I want to get off and plan some content and stuff for the coming streams. So what are your favorite things to do on live? Live to do. The problem is I'm not supposed to do that anymore. Like the exercise on camera, stay modest on camera. It's something that I know us Westerners just don't understand. Trust me.
This is where she gets me. This whole I'm gonna now use the rules
Right.
the rules of a religion to fit how I'm not gonna be held accountable for things. Oh yeah, I can't work out on camera because I have to be modest. Girl,
Sorry, guys.
is you
Yeah.
indulging on camera being modest? Because I don't think that would be.
Can you not do both at the same time? Can you not exercise modestly?
Modestly?
I'm confused.
I'm sure
Right.
there's plenty of women within the same religion who do that. No
Oh.
problem.
1,000%. Take us on a walk with you, please.
That part.
These supposed walks that you go on.
No, she's on the scooter. She's scooting around the mall. Why would she ever walk when she's fucking cruising on that bitch? She's going faster than fucking Abby Lee. She's fucking down the block.
Oh my god, I would love to see them together. That shit would be so fucking funny.
Dude, I would pay an extreme amount of money for Abby Lee and Chantal to do scooter races, all right? They start in a parking lot and see who can make it around the mall the fastest. I want to know.
My bet's on Abby, because that woman is just determined enough to do to beat anyone at anything. Oh,
See,
Chantal, you don't
I
stand a
feel like
chance.
Chantal be cooking on that. I feel like she's got that determination, you know? I feel like Chantal's got Abby Lee cooked on this one.
I don't know. Let's crowdfund it. Let's figure it out.
All right, put
Yes.
ones in the chat if you think Chantal would win the scooter race. Put twos in the chat if you think Abby Lee's got her ass cooked.
Really,
She's good,
Pansy?
too.
At first I was like, oh, SD Storytime fashion show. Okay, I'll try to think. I haven't done story times in a while. Like, what do you guys want to hear about? That's also limited. Oh, Twitch! Good question, Teardrop. Welcome back, Twitching Foodie. Logging you in. Bro! Yes. Okay, so what kind of content do you think I should do on Twitch? Like, maybe even a couple nights a week we can do, like, can we watch movies somehow? No. Another thing I wanted your advice on.
Oh my
we have
God.
to prepare, like, carefully.
I'm glad she brought this up in this video. I was hoping she was gonna mention this. Has anyone peeped her trying to like become like just like a reaction streamer? Like she's just been like watching stuff and been like, let's just watch this together. Like watch with me. Have you guys seen that? Cause that is crazy.
Girl. Like she's just watching like regular ass movies.
Yeah.
That's content. Okay, that's not content, girl. If you just want to hang out with your viewers, like that's fine, but don't call it content.
On her stream where it was like the Super Bowl day, there was like people telling her, they were like, you need to put the Super Bowl on. Like you need to put the Super Bowl on. She's like, I don't know, can I play the Super Bowl without getting copyrighted? It was so fucking funny.
I would love to watch her watch the Super Bowl and like just commentate on it. That shit would be so
Right?
fucking funny. She's like, wait, who has the ball? Wait, what? I don't know. Let me ask
That's such a
chat.
good point. Okay, so I want to skip ahead in this a little bit because I don't want to stay on Foodie for too much longer because we do have a bunch of like drama that's also happened within our community that we got to get into here. But I did want to play this one I got from Twitter. Couldn't find this clip like actually on one of her streams. I swear to God, she'd just be taking shit down that she knows is going to get clipped up like crazy. But the caption for this is, Foodie Beauty refuses to get a PCP, but ChatGPT is more qualified anyways. At Kick, uncontrolled type 2 diabetic relying on AI instead of going to the doctor because she abuses meds and runs out faster than she should. She hops from ER to ER when she needs a fix. Crazy. So
I have
this
seen
is
her
like,
super fucked up.
yeah. And this is a stream sniper reaction, so you'll hear somebody else talking in this clip, but you'll be able to get the gist of it.
By day, what we should do, what's close
You
together.
should totally follow
Because
it.
like we don't like planning. Like it's hard to plan when you know, it's like, okay, what's close by kind of
hard
thing.
to plan when you don't have a brain.
And it tells you like it based on my health conditions. It tells me, hi Chili Chi.
Oh my God.
If I do their plan, ChatGPT plan, the 15 minutes of walking a day, the meal plan, it's getting ready for the trip, they call it. Yeah, we Salani. When are you going away?
We?
I can't really
Yeah.
say, but in the
The owl's
nearest
killing me.
future.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like
Real Salah or AI Salah?
it'll say, okay, based on your weight and stamina, this activity has more walking, this activity has less walking, how to, you know, and things like that, and
Stuff like that.
it estimates, you know, I could probably increase my stamina a good deal if I stay on the track.
Right.
Girl. Like, anyone's
it's
stamina is going to
painful.
increase.
But I'm not going to
Exactly.
miraculous. They're like, it's like ChatGPT is like, you're not going to miraculously reform your whole body,
When
but
did it-
you could be more toned. You can be more toned, increase your stamina.
Did it give you an estimate of when you're going to have abs? Did you ask it that? Dapper doll,
Right?
honest question.
Did you ask it when it's ever going to actually help you lose weight and stop encouraging you on your fucking bad habits? Did you ever ask it that? Did you ever ask it
Right,
why
when you-
it's feeding you a keto diet supposedly, but not actually giving you any information on keto and just telling you what to eat based off what you have available to you?
This fucking bitch.
Shocker. Yeah.
God, she can say so much and nothing at all at the same time, which is very impressive, but extremely annoying at the same time. I'm like, can you get to the fucking point, please?
No, literally. Okay, so we got a little bit of news. I'm sure a lot of you in the chat might know. The host of Bus was officially announced yesterday, and Scooter is back. How do you feel?
Wah,
You don't
wah,
look happy
wah,
about that at all.
I am a huge Tech fan. I thought he was so funny on it. I think he ran a really good show. He was able to like talk shit to both of them, but also make it funny and watchable. I think that was the first time I got through like an entire episode of Bus in a long time. And also like this whole build up to like who's the new host gonna be? It's Scooter. Like there wasn't even like they didn't even come on and be like drum roll, who's it gonna be? It was just Scooter being like, hey, what's up, you guys? Like, bitch, if you don't fucking shut the fuck up, I swear to God. Oh my God. Yeah. No, I'm happy. I'm super happy for him.
I am crying. I'm not gonna lie. That is funny as fuck. See, this is where we're gonna differentiate because I'm happy Scooter's back. I've always been someone who's cool with Scooter, and I personally think Tech is the real fucking snake. Like,
Well, see, I don't know. You know people better than I do. I just know that Tech has been like amazing to me, and I think he's funny. But you have been here a lot longer than I have, so.
yeah. So let me give the people a little rundown on the tea between me and Tech, because they might not know, and I've probably cut a few promos on him more than once at this point. So Tech, the reason that me and him don't really get along anymore is because of the fact we used to be really good friends. He used to text me Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, be like Merry Christmas to you and your man type thing. Like, we were cool. We would hang out in the VCs. We would hang out in Live on Air. And then randomly, on my other channel, Rewind, we were going through a huge drama. Like, the entire universe picked their sides, and pretty much everybody was against me and Billy, and Tech Protect joined in on that. The first chance he got to jump and switch up on me after being friends for months, he did, and I did not fuck with that shit because I was someone who's supportive of him, supportive of his channel. I mean, the entire point of Rewind is to rewind other shows. I would cover Crypt as much as possible, even though the show was low-key boring as shit and people got mad whenever I pulled the fucking clips up, but I still did it because I was homies with them. I was trying to be cool, and I do that with all the shows. Like, if I feel like I'm not covering your show enough, I'll try to get it in there, right? But I don't know. He just kept talking shit about me. It was 3 different times, and he came up on here. I even brought it up. I was like, okay, well, there was 3 different times you talked shit about me before I talked shit about you back. And he said, well, they were valid criticisms. I asked him what they were. You guys can go see. It was a few episodes ago on here. I don't feel like any of that was actually valid. I feel like he's just inserting himself into drama that had nothing to do with him and then trying to shit on me for it the first opportunity that he got. And I felt like he low-key did the same shit with Scooter because Scooter was always somebody that I thought that he was cool with. And however anybody feels about what Scooter did, I won't judge you for it. You might not like Scooter, and that's totally fine. I don't agree with everything that he did or how everything was handled, but I think that Tech Protect came up yesterday trying to like save face with Scooter even after the fact that he had been talking shit about him for days.
Yeah. I don't know. He still shared nudes to Keem of the Girl World girls, so he will forever be on my shit list for that one. Do not fuck with the girls, Scooter, okay? That's all I gotta say.
That story is a weird one for me. I don't really know, like, all I know is that he said that the girl said he could share them, but I'm also of the like sex work, and I believe you just shouldn't share it. So
yeah,
but Tech Protect is also the same person who sends dick pics to hosts. So him being on a moral high ground about it, for me, I'm like, is very hypocritical. I mean, he sent Scooter a dick pic unprovoked. He sent Lacey a dick pic not unprovoked. Apparently that was warranted, but I'm just saying. I think we should all stop doing sexual shit with other hosts.
Why are there so many pictures going around? Like, what is going on here, y'all?
Yeah,
put it
don't
away.
ever send me your nude. Do not ever send me your nude. I will put you on blast in the main chat. Don't ever. I will literally make you look like a fool.
Yeah. That's why I don't accept friend requests unless I have like personally talked to you and I'm not afraid of you in that way.
Right.
Because oh my god, people are creepy on here.
For you guys who have not been on this Discord yet, if you're planning on joining here with Glass in a few days, just remember, don't accept any friend requests from random people you've never spoke to, like in the main chat or the VC, because they are probably a weirdo. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, I feel like that's everywhere though. Just don't ever accept friend requests from people you don't know because they're probably gonna fucking just ruin your day.
Yes, and they oftentimes will, or they'll try to like just DM you, make like form this weird parasocial relationship. You don't need all that. You don't need any.
Yes. I mean, I love, like, I do spend a lot of time in the main chat. I love chatting it up with everybody in there. But the second they're like, hey, can I DM you? And I'm like, no. Nope. It's going to be right here in front of everybody where everybody can see each other's hands, okay?
Yeah, I
Even where I can see them, buddy.
I'm like, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do have an Instagram, Enox. I can't like promote any of my personal shit, but y'all will find it if you look for it. What was the next thing? We were on Scooter. I was like, I lost myself for a second. What were we talking about? Also, we're at 103 likes. We only need 47 more for this fit check. But,
47 more.
Oh, do you want to play Tech Protect versus Scooter? You wanna watch a little bit of that?
Sure, why not?
That is
Hell
actually
yeah.
something I wanted to go over because, I felt like we definitely have differing opinions on this.
Wait, can we do a poll? Wait, can you do polls yet?
Yep.
Can we do a Tech versus Scooter poll here?
Yes, I'm super down for that.
Yes, guys, because I need to know because I'm seeing like different things in the chat.
Yeah, I feel like the chat over here is actually pretty torn between Tech and Scooter, so I'm actually surprised. I'll be surprised to see who wins this either way. I almost put Scooty. I don't know why. My brain every time wants to put Scooty. It's so weird.
Foodie Scooty. Maybe they should get together.
That was all the first stream. The second.
No, you're right. Actually, you're right on that. Okay,
They'd be so cute.
Tech was up here for a minute. Let me try to like scroll back because I know Tina was up there too. And I'm going to try to go to the part where it's not just all the donations coming in. There we go. I was like, I covered this.
Scooter. It's right here. Someone says Scooter was so annoyed at Tech's polls. I know, and that's exactly why I suggested it. I'm an instigator. What can I say?
Yeah, I think the reason he didn't like the polls was because it seemed like he was outwardly trying to take his spot type of thing.
Yeah.
I just think it's like in Scooter's mind, he's like, if you want my spot, like stand on business on it. Don't come up and then try to be nice to me. That's at least the way I'm seeing it. If you guys see it in a different way, correct my ass. Currently 111 likes. Get us to 150.
Comment on it if Amber and
you just ran
Fupa want to comment
about it. You know, like
that was
guys,
asked by Amber Lynn. If you watch the stream,
I want
you said you didn't
somebody to
watch
go
them.
back and count all the fucking polls he made because I literally got DMs about the amount of polls he made.
Yeah, if you watch the streams,
Probably
Amber
one
said,
day.
"Can you run a poll?" Right?
I want to know
Fupa, you were
about
here.
the DMs between you and him about Albert. That's what I want to know. That's
Yeah,
what he
let's
said
talk
last
about
night. I want to know. What about these DMs that you supposedly gave him about Albert being a no good motherfucker? You didn't want to work with him. You wanted to work with Tech. You wanted to Tech.
Want to pause this really quickly because somebody just sent me a screenshot of a message I might have missed in the chat. Mr. Snowflake, saw that you're making a video for me to react to. Thank you. Love you. If you ever want to come on, please hit me up. We'd love to have you on the show.
Hell yeah. Would love to
Replace
meet
Albert.
Snowflake.
Right? Like there's so many of them that I really want to meet that I'm like, I'm low-key a fan.
Okay, so I need to tell you something really quick. Like last month, I went on a 20-hour road trip, and I needed to explain all of the like Amberlyn Reed lore to my fiance. So we just played every single video of like Mr. Snowflake's like documentaries basically on all of her exes. And they're all like an hour or 2 hours. So it took up most of our car rides, and it was just so good. It's perfect to listen to in the car, you guys.
Dude, that's
I
like
suggest
me
it.
with like the LCU. Like anytime my friends come to visit, I'm like, all right, get ready for the next week. Buckle up because I'm about to fill you in on so much shit.
We're gonna speed run this shit, literally.
And now
So
it's going to
good.
be Girl World and LCU. So anytime my friends come to visit, y'all are fucked. Like,
I know. You're gonna fry their brains.
literally
gonna
every
need
time
medical
I
help.
do it.
So let's go. Let's do it
do that.
Okay, we can do that now or after. What do you want to do?
right now.
Okay. Scooter, remember when you were on Nuts and you were like, I don't like working with Albert. I want
Stuff
to
that I
go
said
full time
on
on
air.
live. Yeah, the same shit you said on air, right? You had said like, oh, you know, they considered you for Locale Live, Tech Protect, you know, all this stuff. Those are the polls. You didn't like working with Albert. You didn't want to be there anymore. You wanted me to take the space on Nuts.
You said that I was DMing you on Discord, asking you to take the job, and that Albert's a pain in the ass. I literally control F'd Albert, Nuts, Al, pretty much all of that. There was one message between us about Nuts, and that was whenever we were setting up the B circuit schedule, and you were asking for my advice.
Do you remember saying this to me though? That you didn't want to work with Albert, that you wanted me to go
Did
Nuts?
you say it privately or publicly?
Yeah, I said that on a stream, Tech Protect. Like, you can go back and see that I said all of this shit publicly.
Yeah, I don't know if there's. Yeah, those DMs could have been deleted, right?
Oh,
Obviously, say deleted DMs.
Okay, yeah.
No, but hold on.
You're just like topic. Oh, he was talking all this shit when you have zero
Tell me
fucking
this.
proof. You're
Hold
just
on,
trying to
Scooter.
stir
Be
the
accountable.
pot.
Be accountable, because did you say this to me privately? Did you say this to me privately?
No.
You remember saying this?
No.
Okay. Then you're lying.
I talked to
You're just lying.
last night.
Okay, so this is the first thing that I had a problem with that Tech did, because anyone who's been in the LCU and Tech is banking on the fact that this is a mostly gorlworld audience and you guys haven't seen this yet. This did happen publicly on a stream. This was not a private conversation. Nuts in the beginning, okay, when him and Albert started splitting up, Scooter was going on every stream, in fact, talking about how he didn't want to work with Albert anymore. He would have worked with any and everybody who would have worked with him instead. Like, it wasn't just Tech Protect. I'm sure he said it about multiple other hosts, but that is a straight lie, Tech Protect. If you don't have the DM to prove that that was a private conversation, no, it was said publicly on a stream. I've seen it. Tina's seen it. I'm pretty sure every other LCU host has seen it, because him and Albert could not fucking get along in the beginning. They just were at a total, like, odds and ends, because Scooter wanted to do like more of like a sit-down talking podcast, and Albert wants to do the stunts kind of podcast. Those are like kind of the two podcasts in the LCU, and you're either the host who wants to do stunts or you're the host who doesn't. And I'm one of the ones who doesn't. Scooter, like, he does sometimes, but he doesn't want that to be his entire show.
Right. I just don't understand what it has to do with anything that they're talking about right now.
That's my thing, right? Like, why are we bringing up arguments that are like semantics here? Like, I feel like they should stick on the subject of bus. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Is there anything in your DMs that will dox you? I know you've sent your dick a few times, unprompted, by the way.
Not unprompted. Really? I have the screen recording of you asking for it. I recorded every single stream I do, and you asked for it on stream.
Albert. I literally don't have a single message in my DMs referring to Albert. Let's try Nuts.
Hold on. So we've had a conversation for sure about this.
Where? You said we DM'd about this. I don't see it.
At psych_Matt super chatted $20.
Oh, it's blank.
I mean, you sounded so sure last night whenever you were saying it, whenever you started pouting that whenever you learned you weren't getting the bus job.
That's right. He wasn't getting the job, so he figured he'd go ahead and, try to, guess what, Albert, you're cool. I don't really think bad of you. But guess what? Scooter's an asshole. You're sticking up for this motherfucker. But he DM'd me and said you're a piece of shit.
And by the way,
it
didn't work because me and Scooter hashed this out a long time ago, Tech. It doesn't work.
I said some heinous shit about Albert, but we moved past that.
Yeah, that's another reason why I'm glad you brought up the why are they even bringing this up point. Because Albert and Scooter have been cool, not only on screen, behind the scenes. They hashed this out. This is like a months old thing that Tech is trying to bring up like it's something relevant. And I know the only reason that he's doing that and even getting away with it is because of the fact that most of the gorlworld audience hasn't seen Nuts, hasn't seen the history of some of these shows. So they can actively get away with making it seem like it's more relevant than it is.
Okay, that makes sense.
Really quickly,
I've noticed it's a very common thing in the LCU.
Keep talking. I'm just full screen for 1 second because I realized my Discord notifications were going off and I cannot have that.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I noticed that's a very common thing in the LCU where like two hosts will get in a fight and they'll just start bringing up like old shit for no fucking reason to like, and it doesn't prove their point in any way. It's just like, well, you did this, well, you did that, well, you did this, well, you did that. It's like, why don't you guys just talk about what the fuck is going on right now? Because obviously everybody in this universe has fucked up at some point, and that's why everybody is here. Just talk about what the fuck you're doing right there in the moment.
Preach.
But that goes for everybody, okay? Everybody. Fucking everybody. Goddamn.
Preach. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. Sometimes it's relevant. I will give it that. Sometimes it could be relevant if it's like, okay, you're bringing up examples on how this person snaked you. You're bringing up examples on why you don't fuck with somebody. Yeah. But in this moment, you're bringing up something that Scooter did to somebody else. It's not something that Scooter did to you. If anything, he was talking to you, giving you information, and you're the one now coming and outing it on a stream. But, I mean, it's not even real, so. I don't believe it's real until I see the DM. That's my mindset on it. Because if it's so real and text like, oh, yeah, it definitely happened, it would be in your DMs. You wouldn't be like, oh, well, you deleted it. Because why did Scooter not delete anything else from you in his DMs. Your dick pic's still there.
Which is weird. I want to see that.
Yes.
Why is Scooter keeping the dick pic?
Well, I mean, it was
Why are
sent
you
to
keeping
him.
the dick pic, Scooter?
He's saying it's unprovoked sent to him. Text saying he has a video supposedly saying Scooter asked for it. I don't know either way. Stop sending your dick pics to people. I'm the one who wrote the host handbook, and I can tell you the reason that I wrote stop being sexual to other hosts was because of the fact that I kept hearing about other hosts sending nudes to each other and then it like turning into this drama thing later. Let's just not do that then. Maybe just don't send your dick and then we don't have to worry about it. Don't send your pussy and you don't have to worry about it. Keep your tits in your shirt.
Yeah, but still, if somebody does consensually, don't share it to other people
Yes,
unconsensually.
yes. I agree with
Even
that.
if they are a sex worker. That's like saying like, oh, she deserved it because she was wearing a short skirt. Like,
It's
bro.
also like saying I bought this girl's content and now I can share it with anybody when that's not how
Yes.
those laws work either. So.
Exactly.
Unless you explicitly had permission and she's like, yeah, share this with all your friends. Don't do that. It's just a little shitty.
Right.
But
Well, and then from what I heard too, Keem also didn't want it. Like he didn't want to see it, so that was another layer to that.
yeah, well, Keem is engaged. I'm sure, like, it's like one thing if like she's like, because they've been open about the fact they've had threesomes in their relationship. If she's like, oh, look at this girl, like something, I'm sure that's different than him just being sent nudes by like one of his employees.
Exactly.
It does sound bad
Unprovoked.
when you put it like that. It does sound really bad. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
That's the
it
one
is.
I really can't agree with Scooter on. Like, it's the one thing I'm like,
Yeah.
and he doesn't even, he's admitted his mistakes. He said he won't do it again. And that's my biggest thing in this universe is if you take accountability for something, all I can do is hope that you actually are going to stick on that and we'll see how he behaves moving forward, right? So.
Yeah, 100%. He never does it again, then
Yeah, that he was
Amazing.
drunk is not an excuse either, Freddie. I'm going to
No.
be so... I hate when people use that excuse in this
I
universe.
know.
When I'm drunk, I have to be accountable for my actions. I'm an idiot when I'm drunk sometimes. I know that, but I'm still accountable for the shit that I do when I'm drinking.
exactly. It's a reason, not an excuse.
Exactly. Oh, such a fucking good way of putting it. You can have reasons for things, but
Mhm.
don't let it be your excuse.
Exactly. Like obviously there's a reason everything fucking happens, but there's no excuse
Right?
for your shitty behavior.
Now there's more of this, so we'll keep cooking. And we're already at 138 likes, so get those last, I think it's 12. I'm bad at math, sorry. Last 12
Yeah, it is
likes
12.
in, and we'll do the fit check. No, I'm so
Hell yeah.
bad at math. This will be a thing you guys will learn going through on this channel. I'm actually terrible at it.
It's okay, I got you. I'm pretty good.
You know, you can
Thank
try
you.
lying and saying I did this and I did that. Oh well, maybe it
Not a
wasn't
lie.
this. Maybe
I
it was
mean,
a conversation. Yeah, what like
did you-
where are we getting at?
Hold on. So is it that you did say these things, but there's no message about it?
I see nothing
you're
in my
not
DMs
manipulator,
talking about
you're good.
Albert. Yeah, like I
Okay,
don't
but
understand.
You
what point-
just
yeah,
admitted. You just admitted all the points I said were things you said publicly, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
but
what
you
is-
made it
then what is the
seem like he was
question?
doing it behind the scenes. You made it seem like he was doing it behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, he did have a conversation with me about taking his place on nuts. He didn't want to work with you.
Do you have anything else, Tech Protect?
I have a ton of
He
stuff to
wanted
talk
your
about.
job and he wants it now. His job, he swears up and down, Tech was the most qualified for this job today on the stream.
Fortunately, Jaffe doesn't make the calls here.
Yeah.
No shit.
So can we talk about the actual stuff, not the Albert thing? Okay.
One sec.
So the
At Madison Devan.
This was another part that low-key aggravated me because Tech, you brought up the Albert thing. You brought up all these things when Scooter wasn't here. Now he wants to address them because you said them. And then you're like, fuck, then don't address them. Don't ever say these things if you don't want people to call you out for saying them. Doesn't make sense to me.
Can we talk about that, Scooter? Can I just make one point? Can we talk about how he threatened me at Fat Camp?
Yeah,
Can we talk
I
about that?
find it so funny how he's like, you know, doing this whole thing like, oh, Albert, I think you're a cool guy. When literally the day before he's like, fuck Albert, he's a piece of shit. I want to beat his ass at Fat Camp. Like,
He said it again yesterday, yeah.
there was literally a conversation yesterday where Albert said, "Yeah, a cordial fight would be fun."
okay.
But no,
It's on stream.
My point is,
you threatened me. You make me feel in fear for my life, sir.
Oh my god. I have you on stream saying,
I'm sorry.
Tina's like, shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, y'all might hate Albert. I used
I
to not
know.
be the biggest Albert fan. I find him he's like that like dumb kind of humor you need in your life
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, you know? Like you just want to be a little brain rotted, go
100%.
watch Albert.
Right? I know, it's like when I went on live and like, you know, I'm addressing the allegations and he's like, I got one ball. And sometimes I like to squeeze it so that in hopes that it'll turn into two balls. And I'm like, Like, bro, what the fuck are you even talking about right now? And then Boogie's like, I have 3 balls. Do you want one? Like, what? I gotta go, you guys. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about anymore.
Dude,
But
like,
yeah,
that's the shit I'm talking. I don't know how his brain comes up with the things it does, but he just says things, and I'm like, you are funny. You are just naturally a funny person. Thank you for existing,
Yeah,
Albert.
very funny.
You want to have a
You
friendly
threatened to go
boxing match.
IRL on Albert. That's fucked up.
Yes, he did.
Oh
He did
my
it on
God.
live too.
How dare you? Is this what this community is going to
At
support?
Carol Cash 844 super chatted $20. Write down Carol Cash's hot ass. Free me till it's backwards. Tina shave your beard. Scooter GTF on my screen. I love you Amber and Fupa. F you Keemstar, I never said you know what I ain't a loser. Love you Tech. F Gidgy.
Where you want to that dropped a little bit of a slurry poo in the Discord.
Hey, Scooter, did you get hit in the face by your mother while you were on the fucking call with
me?
Protect Tech with him, and you were bleeding profusely?
That happened on a stream.
Yeah, that happened.
Well, I didn't know that.
Once again, he makes things.
Wait, did he say that happened in a private call? That literally happened on a stream.
No, I said that happened on the Crip stream when you came back to the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
Okay, so what they're talking about, for those of you guys who I probably don't know, Gidgy and Scooter have a very complicated relationship. When they first started in this universe, Gidgy was a host, Scooter wasn't, okay? He would kind of like come into her streams and like fuck with her a little bit. So when he became a host in this universe, she started doing it back to him. And there became this almost like meta between them where they would throw stuff at each other on streams. Now, the one stream where he like quit and came back to the universe that they're talking about, Gidgy took shit just a little bit too far, and she was throwing stuff at him, and like something hit him in the face, and it made his eye start, like right above his eye, start bleeding.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm gonna be real, like nobody had the intentions of hurting each other with this. Like they were fucking with each other, and the prank went absolutely too fucking far. But do I condone what happened? No, but I just want to be clear, like it wasn't like she intentionally did that, but he did tell her to stop throwing stuff, and then it happened, so it made it like a whole nother level of Gidgy, come on. But people make mistakes.
Especially here.
Yes, very much
Every
so.
day.
Bad mother, she beat you. You know that, right?
That's what he said.
Yeah, she beats me. You're right. Absolutely. What is it you say to say, Albert? Everything you say is true.
Hello, super chatted $20. Respectfully, I hate when Tina is here. PLS leave.
Good.
It's $50 to kick, but I don't want to kick Tina.
You know what? That's funny. You guys should say that. I stayed over here at Protect Tech while he's fucking doing a fucking 13-hour stream yesterday, and you guys didn't have a problem with it. All of a sudden now you want to eat fucking Amber's ass up there, all because I said. And then my quote with Protect, did she say she was never to be on stream or on a panel with Fupa ever again?
She did.
Well, one thing we've learned about Amberline, she says a lot of things, but she'll calm down and, you know, reassess and hopefully realize that as much as she does have pull here, Keem's not going to like completely fuck a show up just based off of one conversation. That will never happen.
Can I address the things?
At Lumina _ Lupus super chatted $50.
Here, I think there's a few that come in here for a sec, so let me skip through.
In your mouth, bitch.
To when they skip or kick Tina, because she gets kicked with that 50.
Oh, someone said, okay, say less. Period, guys. Vote with your wallets.
Oh, wait, let's see where we're at on those likes. 145 likes, 5 more likes, and we'll give you guys that fit check.
I warn you guys, I am not
So
slaying
the polls,
like
if you watch the
Zayas.
streams, which you said you...
Wait, what'd you say? Say that one more time.
I said I warn you guys, I am not slaying in the way that Zay is, so don't judge me.
Didn't. We're asked...
I like
where'd it
fucked my
go?
clip up. No, I like fucked it up in a weird way that I've never seen before, and it's still like that, but I don't know how to fix it, so we're stuck with that. It's fine on the screen, though. It's just, for me, it looks really fucked up.
Oh, okay.
By Amber to put up. Fupa was there. She can confirm. Amber said we do a poll. We did a poll. Right? That's the first thing. I wasn't just doing it, because I want to. The second thing about you being in the hospital and me doing like a...
I asked to do one poll. The second one the first poll that I said let's do was actually supposed to be a money thing. Scooter, you know how that goes. It was just a money grabber, you know? So don't be lying. You accidentally did a poll instead of the money thing that we talked about before the show.
That's not true.
And then as for yesterday, it was because I was mad at Scooter. And I said, let's do a poll. Fuck it.
Ella, what
Okay,
the
cool.
cash cow?
Kill me, please.
All right, what else you got, Tech?
I do want to mention, though,
just the responses to the thing.
Hell yeah.
our poll is at 69 versus 31% right now. And I think the whole reason Scooter even brought up the polls is because notoriously they were all against him. Like, majority of all the polls were against him. I think if they were for him, they'd be like, yeah, well, the people wanted me, you know? If it was the other way, he wouldn't have given a fuck about the polls. He'd be like, let's run another one right now.
You know, maybe that is a good point, because I could see Scooter using that as an argument coming back.
Of course. If, like, when somebody knows they're going to win an argument, they're going to use it. Okay? But when they know they're going to lose it, they're going to fight against it. And neither of them are here. Okay? This is just, like, me and you talking about this, and this is just the people in the chat. And it's not looking good, Scoot.
Yeah, even Lucy Pineapple just said Scooter is just mad people don't want Scooter there. Yeah, I think that's a general consensus, and I think part of that is also coming from the glazing that was happening, where people were comparing him to turning into Sweetie. Even Fupa was calling that out and being like, here's some of the reasons that people don't like you anymore. But
yes,
it's time for that fit check. You ready?
Yes, girl, you go first.
All right. Today's fit, here, I'll full screen myself for 1 second. I was so ready for this. Okay.
Cover girl, put the bass in your walk, head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl. Yes, lazy.
I love this outfit. It literally came in the mail yesterday, and I was like, oh shit, I'm wearing this on glass today. This is some tea.
Is it a jumpsuit?
Yes, it's so comfortable.
It's so cute. Okay, guys. Yeah, I know. Somebody's literally already talking shit in the chat about my fucking workout clothes. I know, okay? I'm a comfy girl, all right? I like to be comfy. Sue me.
No,
At least I have pants on, okay? Unlike most of the hosts.
Give him a little twirl. Okay, hit him with the ooh, all the angles.
Ooh.
Tea.
Yeah, we got the flares, the flare leggings. Don't hate me, guys.
Looking beautiful today, Foxy. Thank you for the fit check. That is my favorite thing we do over here on Glass. I love hitting you guys with the fit check. Even when we're monetized, every time we hit 150 likes, we'll hit y'all with the fit check. I don't care.
Yes.
It's my thing.
And I'll slay next time, okay? Maybe, possibly, probably not, but I'll think about it.
Okay.
Once monetized, all right? I'll slay the house down boots for y'all.
Hopefully tomorrow. We did get to hit that apply today. So if we're lucky, it will be monetized by tomorrow on the later end, Thursday or Friday. But it should be this week, guys. So get excited.
Yes, I know. I even got, so Keem told us to stream on Fluff today because we need to get our watch hours up. He was like, Glass has already hit all their goals. Like, you guys need to hit your goals. I was like, I've had this channel for like 3 days. But I'll do it. He said we could stream anytime we wanted though today, but I haven't heard back from everybody else. So we'll see, guys. We'll see.
Yeah, I feel like you guys are gonna get close for sure. The views were up last night, and make sure you guys, if you're checking us out over on Local Glass, you go give Foxy some love over on Local Fluff. They do go super late at night, but
yes, 2 a.m. Eastern time, so it's 12 a.m. my time, 11 Pacific time. So if you're a late night owl like me, we are over there being gay as fuck, talking shit. So come join us.
Hell yeah. Yeah, if you come and watch me over on Rewind, stay up just like 2 more hours after the show ends and give Foxy some love over on Fluff. It's you, Snowgoth, and Batgirl, correct?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you feel about working with both of them? Do you feel like you have good chemistry?
Such good chemistry. Oh my God. We were just like literally 2 hours last night felt like 5 minutes because we were all just bouncing off of each other so well. And we all have very similar personalities and like senses of humor. And we were like, honestly, they should just give us Locale Gay at this point because we are the gayest show in the universe right now.
That could be an option.
Or just switch our name. Just switch our name, okay? Because we are gay.
Some of the people here might not know Zeta Ray got fired today.
You're right. They could just give us gay.
They literally could just give you gay. I mean, the channel is currently Albert, Pesci, and Booster, and I don't think any of them are gay. Now, here, let me grab this timestamp, because I have a timestamp from when she got fired from gay today. And we'll react to a little bit of this, because I actually haven't even seen this yet.
I haven't either.
but it was a whole dramatic thing.
Kind of like, you know, we're you know, be
Zeta,
put the
are
effort
you
in.
good? Are you good?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
are you-
good.
are
God, I
you-
hate their
Everybody's
audio
shitting
levels.
on me like from the jump. They do
No,
this
but
shit.
what I mean is, have we done the experiment long enough to realize that you're like not good at this?
I have never said that I'm good at this.
Yes, you have. Excuse me. Yes, you have. That's how you got hired. You kept talking a big game, and nobody believed in you. You were an intern. You sucked at being an intern, and then I never hired you. And then you got mad, and you said that I'm using you for free labor. And we had.
All right, I gotta pause and just say one thing. Joe Pesci, fix your fucking audio levels. If I gotta watch one more stream and it sounds like I got the audio on 20%, I'm gonna crash out. Joe fucking Pesci, fix your audio levels. God, thank you. I rather people have their streams way louder because you can always turn a stream down. If you have it quiet, you can't turn it up past a certain level. So make your stream loud as fuck. People will just turn it down. That's what I do.
All right. Good advice, actually.
A big old fight. Then you were using terminology like you were going to try to sue me or something. And, you know, I was completely done with you. And then your wife commented on live and like begged to give you a chance. And then I gave you a chance and it sucked.
Agreed. I agree with like 90% of what you said.
So are we good? Like, you're not good at this. Like, can we call it quits now?
Also, now this is me being nice. Pesci, if you need help fixing your audio, let me know. I'll help you.
We knew it was in there somewhere, Zay. I love that.
No, Pesci is a cool guy. I was a little aggressive. Let me offer some help because he actually might not know how to fix it. I was just thinking that. I was like, you know, if you need help, let me know, Pesci. I got you. I'll help you fix your audio.
Especially with Zeta gone now.
Right. Yeah, you know you're the sole OBS runner.
Mm-hmm.
If you want. I just would rather work with someone that's decent. Pesci was decent at first, and then all of a sudden he started shitting on me.
He said help me in the chat. I will. Hit me up after this.
You've been with Nightmare. You've been with, I don't know who else you had after that. Joe Pesci, Albert. I mean, you've worked with a lot of different people. You're just, I feel like we've tried it. Keemstar was right from the beginning.
Okay.
You suck.
Okay, thanks.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying.
I think that I have my moments, and I think that when I think everybody else, just like everybody else, I have my moments, and I have moments that are shit. And I have shit that would, be better if I was given the opportunity to keep getting better, but I'm kind of not.
Well, it's been since the beginning of the year, right? So it's like going on 5 weeks. No, it's way past 5 weeks. Almost 6 weeks.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shows.
Yeah, this is a tough one. So, I'm sure you don't know the whole history with Zeta, but just, seeing this, what do you think? Has she overstayed her welcome with her time to grow here, or...
100%, because I have seen some of the streams, and she does not look like she's putting any effort, energy, nothing. If she has something going on in her life, say that. Step away, take time for yourself, and come back and be better. Because obviously she got a job here because she was good, right? She had to be a good entertainer at some point or else she wouldn't have gotten hired here. Because I feel like Keem doesn't just hire anybody.
Well, Zeta is a bit of a special case. So the history with Zeta and how she got hired is she came on Rewind right before the year ended. She said she was leaving the community and she was done with this place, right? And she has been involved in some streams. She went to Fat Camp. She's done, content. She came in this, mermaid outfit when the whole mermaid donut thing happened with Keem. It was a whole thing. So, she's definitely brought content to this universe. So, Keem didn't want to see her go. So then he came up on Rewind, I think, the next night and said, you know, I saw what you said, Zeta, but, we don't want you to leave this universe. And he offered her a job. Because part of the reason... Well, part of the reason she was saying she was leaving had to do with her taking, money out of her 401k, and, there was a whole fucking thing where, she kind of needed this as, a tax write-off, so she needed to be hired before the end of the year, but that didn't even end up happening, and then she didn't get hired until the year started. So then she got put on a show with, her worst enemy, which is Nightmare, and I will say, he made it very hard for them to do a show. He would do this thing where he would put egg over her face every episode, so she would get really frustrated with the fact that she was covered by the egg and like couldn't really talk. So it made for a bad show. And then Keem realized and he split them up. And like since then it's just been like trouble trying to find like who would work well with Zeta. So I think that's kind of why we're at this issue. Like is I think that like while Zeta can be entertaining and had those moments where she's entertaining, she needs someone that pulls that out of her and pulls that like best entertainment side out of her. And I just don't think there's a host here that fits that, which sucks.
I feel like Snowgoth could have been that because I feel like he can pull it out of anybody. He's just so easy to get along with. For those of you who don't know, Snowgoth is a new intern. He came in at the same time as me. But he's just, I don't know. But I just have never heard anything good about her, to be honest. Like, I really don't know her, so I cannot give an actual opinion. But from what I've heard is like from every single host is like she doesn't know how to run OBS. She doesn't put on a good show. Like she doesn't really try. Like it's just non-tent the whole time. Or at least it has been for a minute now. And like even though it's been 6 weeks, 5 shows a week, like that's 30 shows. And if you can't bring it by your 30th show, that's actually grounds for firing 100%.
Yeah. And one thing I will say about this, that Keem in this universe, he doesn't usually fire people. When he fires people, it's usually you're getting fired off this show, you might have to come back and do a punishment because you did some fucked up thing and you'll come back. But this is the first time I think I've seen Keem, no, second time. The first time I saw this was Glammy. Keem fired Glammy once for poor performance. He told her she needed to take a few months off, go get her mental right, and then she could come back into the universe. She came back, I think, shorter than the time frame she was supposed to be gone for, but she definitely came back a little bit of a different person. Obviously, there's still drama with Glammy now. I won't get into all that, but this is the second time I've seen Keem firing somebody under, like, poor performance, and I don't know, I guess, like, the universe is getting more strict with it, which I feel like we always should have been, because I feel like there's a lot of people here, while I think they're amazing people, I think they're fantastic, aren't good on screen.
Well, I think also a lot of new talent is coming in, and people who are hungry to make good content, and, like, Keem can't keep doing an endless amount of shows. Like, maybe it is time to switch it up, but also, like, yeah, maybe just give her a break, you know? Yeah. Say, hey, like, take a month. If you want to come back and you feel like you can really be better, go on as an intern for 2 weeks and show me that you can fucking bring it. And if not, then we'll have to have a conversation again.
Yeah. I feel like maybe that's what this might be, but here, let's play this till the very end and see if there's anything we're missing in this before we jump the gun.
A lot of people that are saying Zeta doesn't suck because Zeta is freaking fire. When Zeta argues with people, it's entertaining as hell.
Bullshit, everybody's saying fire your ass.
Why don't we just do a poll? Let's just do a poll. Fire Zeta or keep Zeta. Let's just see what it is.
There's no change that there's not.
Okay, well, let's just see what it is. I mean, percentages are important.
Are you putting that poll in, Zeta?
90-10, fire Zeta.
Has there ever been a poll that went 100%?
Oh my God, that's worse than me.
I don't even think Albert shit was like that.
My God, it is literally 92%.
Hey, Keem, that doesn't fall under your half and half rule.
I told you, 90-10. I know where the fuck I stand. I pay attention to the channel.
90-10?
That reminded me
but she was just saying.
My fucking God, Zeta.
Zeta's fire.
Yeah. She was just saying, the whole chat was saying Zeta. And I think that kind of goes with what Holly Dolly in the chat just said. Zeta hypes up her abilities and can't prove it. Like, I feel like sometimes Zeta, like, she wants to, like, build herself up by being like, you know, there's people. And I've been someone, I ride for Zeta. I think Zeta can be entertaining. I think that she has her moments. I don't want to see her gone from this universe, but we can't acknowledge it has not been a good performance on Gay. I gotta, like, give her that critique as her friend. Like, it wasn't anything of what she promised. She promised a lot of fun IRL. She promised a lot of really like good most of what she promised was IRL content, and I think we got maybe 2 Zeta IRL streams, maybe a few more than that, but it wasn't enough to even really cover on Rewind. That's the sad part about it. Like, usually IRLs are one of the biggest thing we look for in this universe to cover, because a lot of times they'll be funny and have good moments in them, but there was just nothing for us to cover. It sucks. It's a sad one, but hopefully she'll be back, you know. We'll see how they officially fire her
Let's just
here.
call it quits. Good God.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations, guys.
I feel like I've tried everything to give you a fair shot, and you suck, and they hate you.
Keen, between you and me, I almost physically called you yesterday and said I can't do it, and then Albert called me and then gave me new life.
All right.
Thank you, Kelly, for the 10. I'll write your name down.
Appreciate it.
Well, that's that. And Keem did make an announcement where he said that she is fired but leaving in good standing, so it's a rough one. It's always rough seeing somebody get fired, but I think, like Sassy Italian said, she's lazy might be the point here. Like, maybe she just doesn't have like the drive to put in the work for it, or like put in the the work into the content, but it's a hard one.
Yeah. It's too bad people can't work like maybe part-time. I don't know. Maybe people could give more energy if they weren't doing it 5 days a week. Maybe if they were like a weekend show, you know, 2 days a week. I think that could be successful. I don't know.
See, I think the thing with that though is it's like, it's not like it's a full-time job for most of these shows. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rewind, low-key, kind of is a full-time job because of the fact I have to watch all the other shows and rewind them, have the clips of them, whatever. But, like, unless you're doing a show that's, like, a Rewind type of show, your show planning, honestly, watching these shows better not be more than an hour, because half these shows clearly look like they don't plan shit. So if you're planning for more than an hour, you are definitely fucking up, because nobody's shows right now are showing that they plan for more than an hour other than Rewind type shows, to be real.
Right.
So, I don't know. I think we're in this like weird meta in the LCU too, where people are just like in a creativity like drought, and nobody wants to think of like concepts for themselves, so they just like kind of take shit from other channels. Like even last night on Bus, they got called out for taking the hearts thing from Chubby, which it's like, okay, you take that from Chubby, but you gotta give them the credit. You gotta at least shout out like, hey, Chubby did this first, we're gonna do it too because we got inspired by them, you know?
Yeah, but Chubby also pulled it from somewhere too, because I've seen people do that on every platform. You know, like I've even done that on solo streams of my own. Like, yes, they were the first to bring it to the LCU maybe this season, but I don't know. Oh, we got somebody in waiting.
Ah, our girl, Rosie.
Hey. Hi, Rosie.
Oh my god, hi.
My shorty. How are you?
Good. I made it back with enough time. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and help my ass up.
Yes.
Hell
I know
yeah.
everybody's happy to see it. Like the whole chat just lit up like, Rosie, yay, Jersey. Like they love you.
Yes.
Can you guys see me? Because it's fucking up so I can't see myself. But
yeah, we can see
cool.
you.
Cool.
Oh, does your setup's all good? Did you need any help with setting that up later?
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna need help. My laptop like shit the bed for a second, but I was able to kind of reset a couple things and we're good now. I have my mic and my cam. It works with the laptop, so I just have to like do, you know, like a little sound test and like I want to see how it looks like to other people, because to me, I'm like, damn, I'm not fucking with it. Like low key, like I feel like my phone is like a little better quality, but I'm like, maybe I gotta like tweak some things or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes you can just
a
get
lighting
used,
issue.
or sometimes you'll even get used to how you see yourself one way. Like when I was at my setup, I looked totally different than when I was at like Cockfest with Scooter, and that fucking camera, I don't know what the fuck it did, but it made everything on my face look like 10 times like brighter, and it was like I have freckles I've never seen before. I have acne I've never seen before.
Mhm.
You can see my eye bags so deep and dark right now. I was like, this is sinful. I hate this.
Yo, the one time that like I tweaked my like lighting here and like I didn't have like my makeup on, somebody like messaged in like main chat on the Discord and was like, did she get hit? Like she looks like she has a black eye. And I was like, no, baby, that's just the bags. That's just I have luggage. I don't even have bags. I have luggage at this
These
point.
bitches
Okay?
designer, like.
The LCU chats are ruthless. They will
No,
come
I
for you.
swear to God, I barely pop into the main chat unless Loki like somebody like legit calls me out or mentions me or something or like
Yeah.
says like to go pop in because it's too much. Did you guys see? I don't know if you were talking about it. Well, I was watching, but you know it's like a little bit of a delay. I know. Who was it? Oh my fucking God, I'm pulling a blank. Sweet Tea was going off in the main on Scooter. Yeah, she put audio messages.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a meta. That's another meta. I guarantee you what it was. They did dono goals for her to send voice notes to the main chat.
Oh, okay, bro, because I was sitting there like, yo, what the fuck did I miss?
Yeah, if she was going off and it was like around the time Alpha was going on, guarantee you, because that's a huge meta in the LCU. It started with
Yeah, I'm
Riz
trying to
voice
think, was
notes to
it?
other hosts, but they said leak
I
it,
have
so
to
we don't
double
have it.
check, but yeah.
If you guys have the voice messages and want to like forward them to the live chat, if it'll let you, I can play them for the people.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna try to find it.
You
Matter of fact, I think they mentioned it in one.
could look up like in the main chat. There's like a little search bar. If you type in from and then the 2 dots, and then it'll let you type in like Sweet Tea's name. You can see all the messages she's ever sent to the main chat. Little
Okay,
Discord hack. I have to use that for rewind all the time. Oh my God, OG Demon said, can we get the goblin on glass, please, Zay? If we get 200 likes, I'll show you guys the goblin. You guys might not know what the goblin is, and it might terrify half of you, so if we get 200 likes, I'll show the goblin. We're currently at 163, so we do have a chance of hitting it before the stream ends.
Now I'm like
Fenicide
morbidly
said,
curious.
anyone know why request contains an invalid argument when I try to send a chat? If you put in a word that YouTube has blocked, you will get that, or a name that's been blocked by YouTube sometimes. We don't have any words or names actually blocked on the back end of our channel, so it's got to be like a YouTube TOS one.
Interesting.
I was able to forward it to the docket, the glass docket.
Beautiful. Let me full screen myself really quickly so I could just pull it out of there and not leak all of our secret private show conversations, which are not really secret
Also,
or private at all, but...
I'm literally just wearing, I figured I'd do my little...
Oh, wait. Let me show you first. Let me show you. You're good. Rosie's fit check.
I
Here
am
we go.
quite literally just wearing PJs, but I'm wearing this like shirt that I got from this this tour that I went with my mom, and then I got my Baby Yoda Grogu PJ pants.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Let me grab, I got one more to pick up out this docket chat, and then we good to go.
Hell yeah.
Ugh. Fucking things in my way. I'm like trying to forward this. There we go. All right. Oh, that's the intro screen. There we go. Back to where we should be. All right. So when I play this, you guys won't be able to hear it. So I'm going to go like this with my hands the entire time it's playing. And then when it's done, I'll put my hands down so you guys know.
Okay, bet.
It's funny that I'm the one that got kicked off.
Oh, wait. Let me pause this really quickly and turn the volume up because that's just quiet as hell.
It's funny that I'm the one that got kicked off a bus and you get to spill out all my information I told you in confidentiality and get to remain on bus. It's a real funny thing. So I hope you're fucking happy, you son of a fucking bitch.
Oh. All right. Next one going now.
Gigi, I think that you have...
I gotta turn this one up too. Apparently my volume's down for all of them.
Have to be one of the most slimiest, scummiest women in this whole fucking world. I would never do what you did to me, and honestly, I can't believe you just keep bringing it up day after day. You really should fucking have not tried to screw me over, It's not just screwing me over, it's screwing every woman over. And you know it wasn't just for me calling Scooter a snake. Anybody and everybody calls him a snake. I'd like you to see you have the same fucking energy with Keemstar.
I'd like to see you have that same fucking energy to any person's face.
Right! Right! That's exactly what I thought. I was like, nah, bro, ain't no fucking way.
Baby in the chat said you can hear the spit coagulate in her mouth as she thinks I'm dead.
Oh,
also,
no.
hi, Bailey. My wife is here. Hi, Bailey. Sorry, Bailey is like, okay, before like I knew anything about gorlworld, I met Bailey in the LCU, and she is like the gorlworld aficionado. Before
she's the
like,
one that knows
gorlworld
about
joined
Foodie,
here.
right?
Yeah, she's like my
Okay.
Foodie Beauty encyclopedia. Like you need to know anything on Foodie Beauty, ask Bailey. She knows. Like she's so in the shit. I love her.
Hell yeah. Hi, Bailey.
Lucy, pineapples and carry-on luggage we all got at this point. Real.
I swear to God.
I'm gonna go to the restaurant.
I got a
really quick.
carry-on. I got a personal item. I got the suitcase. I got the duffel.
Oh, I'm crying. Here, I'll do the thing where I like hide the non-video participants really quickly. Because if you come on Glass, you better have your fucking camera on. Anyways, I don't do the you're coming up on my show to chat without having your camera on. Shit's lame.
That's so real.
I don't do that
That's
on
so
anybody
fucking real.
else's show. I turn my camera on every person's show, so you better show me the same respect on mine.
Oh, speaking of hopping into shows, did you hear the shit that Melons was talking? That's why I hopped in.
I was waiting because I didn't want to talk about it without you because I saw that you hopped on Wild last night, but we could pull that up if you want.
I sent in the docket, I sent like when I pop in because to set up the clip, pretty much like Melons was going on like a tangent and trying to say that we made her feel mad unwelcome and she couldn't get like a word in edgewise and she felt really disrespected by me coming at her because it seemed like it came out of nowhere, which like I'm not gonna be a bitch to you like just off rip and shit like that. I tried to be patient with her and shit, but there were like shady things that I was like picking up on that I was like, I don't really fuck with that, or like that's not like when I first came on, somebody in the docket literally said that like she apparently wanted me and Foxy to fight for the third spot even though I had it. Like Keem gave it to me, you know, and like she even said like, oh, just don't come for my crown, girl. And I didn't even initially peep it. Like looking back, I was like, oh yeah, that's fake. But like I really tried my hardest to like be cool with her. But then between the whole transphobia shit and the fucking just the way that like she would come on Glass and be talking good about the Wild girls and defending the Wild girls, but then when she went back on Wild, she didn't have shit to say about me and you, positive or negative. It was just she would just sit there and giggle. That was my issue. And then what I really went on there for last night was because she tried to say that you never gave her props. And I was like, bro, I could probably pull up clips of Zay literally thanking her for making the video, for like supporting and shit like that. Like, don't do that, girl. Like, do not do that.
Yeah.
That is actually one thing I don't fuck with too, because I mean, you guys know when the show ends, the first thing I do is talk to you guys. I go through our analytics. I tell you guys what did good. I give you guys your props on you did really good on this. You did really good on this. And if I feel like you fucked up, I will also let you know. And I'm wondering if the fact is, to be real, what happened, the only time I told her she fucked up on something was when she came at Foxy all type of sideways when I felt like Foxy didn't do anything wrong. And then she was upset at me on stream for not defending her. And I was straight up with her. I was like, look, I'm going to let you guys battle it out. I will defend you if I feel like you're in the right. But in that situation, you came at Foxy all types of sideways, and I didn't agree with that. So if there's anything that she's talking about where I didn't give her like reassure, I literally would talk to her and be like, girl, like don't look at the chat, like don't let the chat get to you. Like sometimes people just say shit to piss you off. Like I was, if anything, super reassuring to her about all the insecurities she had when she was over here. So that pisses me off hearing that, because it wasn't my intention to get her taken off the show. Had nothing to do with me. Keem took her out of the group chat before I even could say anything. So
I said it too. I was like, bro, I feel like she like dead ass thinks like I had something to do with it. Like I ain't shit in this universe right now. You know what I mean? Like I'm an intern. Like we are on the same playing field, mama. Like it's not my fault that I showed more of a personality than you did. Like I don't. That's not on me. And you bring up a really good point, Zay, because how are you sitting there and getting mad that somebody doesn't defend you, but then you're not defending your co-host on another show when they're talking shit about us? Like, that's the shit that was getting me so pissed off, because I was like, yo, what the fuck is she like? And she was really on here, like really hyping the not the Glass Girls, the Wild Girls up. Saying like, I love my Wild Girls. We used to do so much shit and this, that, and the third. But then as soon as you get on there, you're literally being snarky with them about us. Like, it was just so fucking weird.
That's like the thing that I wasn't fucking with, because it's just like, okay, yeah, maybe you don't have to defend us, but it's you like laughing and nodding that makes it seem like you're agreeing with what they're saying about us.
Exactly. And then fucking, I was in the chat like typing, and I was literally like calling Melons out, and I was like, Zay definitely like gave you your props. What the fuck are you talking about, girl? And then that's when Wonder Woman tried to call me out, and she was like, oh, well, I want to see Rosie in the thing and yada, 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 and telling me to hop on. And then she was like, oh, but I know how Zay is, and Zay doesn't ever want anybody to hop in. So I was like, bitch, say less. Say the fuck less.
Now, this is actually something I do want to clear up, because I did hear Wonder Woman talking her shit about me kicking her off yesterday. Now, if she actually had a brain, because her co-host even told her this, she would have heard me 4 times tell her, cut your camera on or I'm kicking you. Cut your camera on or I'm kicking you. Turn your camera on my show or I'm kicking you. Lucifina, I also kicked when her camera was broken. She came back, turned her camera on, and we let her stay and talk. You could have done the same thing, Wonder Woman, but you wanted to talk without your camera off. And I don't want to have the conversation without your camera off. Don't start talking until your camera's turned on. That's what I do on the other shows. Or I say, hold on, wait a second, I'm turning my camera on. Why? Because people clipping that content, it's not going to be the same if you don't have your camera on. It really isn't. And I didn't want the content to go down that way if you weren't going to turn your camera on. Because if you're going to talk shit to me, you better have that cam on so I can see the cadence you're talking in.
Exactly.
All it would have taken was her turning her camera on and she could have talked. Sorry. Go ahead, Foxy.
I know. No, I was just going to say that, like, that was the first thing that rubbed me the wrong way about her, was when I did come in that very first episode. She already was trying to act like this was her show. Like, even when she very first, like, if you go back and watch it, when she very first called me out, you were trying to bring up, like, the whole, like, ranking the shows thing. And she was like, that sounds great to do, like, maybe another day, but I want to bring up something somebody said in the chat. And I'm like, girl, first of all, you're an intern, okay? You're here to help Zay. This is not your show. I don't know if you know what an intern means, but this isn't your show. And I even asked her, I called her out on the show. I was like, wait, are you a host? Because, and she was like, no. She's like, or like, I was like, is this your show? And she's like, yeah, it is. And I'm like, girl, be
that's
so fucking
crazy.
real.
I mean, that's funny because Keem has in fact said it on streams. This is Zay's show. Said it on multiple streams. This one is Zay's show. So
exactly.
That's why even earlier, like, Snowflake straight up asked me, like, in the chat, like, oh, are you host now? And I was like, well, I'm interning for it. Like, that's not my role. If you check out my Discord, that's not my opinion. Like, I don't have an opinion.
Zay. That's crazy.
Right. Yes. Like, hello?
And then she'd be like, you're blessed to have me. She kept saying that, like, telling you how blessed you were to have her. And I was like, girl, you need to humble the fuck out of yourself. You obviously do not know where you are.
You can't sit there and be cocky as shit like that, and then in the same breath be so insecure by another woman.
But that's also the thing that's bothering me is like being like, you're so, but I literally would tell you all the time, I'm grateful you're here. I'm thankful for the videos you create. I'm thankful for the ideas you put out for the channel. I would tell her all of that. Like, anytime she made a video, I'd be like, thank you for doing this. Like, you don't have to do this. I appreciate it though. Like, you putting in the work or whatever. So it's kind of just like, I don't know. Weird, but let's get into this clip.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I know, I was watching. It's so good.
Yeah. So this is when Rosie comes up and joins the conversation.
I look busted. Sorry about that.
I got it muted. My bad.
You look amazing.
No, yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
All right. The reason why I have beef with you to begin with is because you're fake as fuck, bro. You literally sit there and you fucking say one thing and make it seem like you're cool as shit with us and everything, and then you're literally actively like sitting there letting us get dragged and not saying a fucking word. Which is funny because you said, "Oh well, I'm not on the show anymore, so I didn't even know why it mattered to them." But yet you weren't on Wild anymore, and you were defending the fucking Wild girls on Glass. So you're a two-faced, two-time ass bitch. Then on top of it, you fucking sat there and you went along with this fucking transphobe and literally fucking laughed and giggled at the fucking comments like it was funny because you're probably some Southern conservative fucking hick. So let's be real here. Like, I don't like you, and I tried my hardest to, and I swear to God I did, but I never liked how you fucking moved, and I don't like the fact that you're now sitting here and trying to tell everybody in the chat, all what, 30 people, that fucking Zay never shouted you out. I literally got on because mad people hit me up and told me you were talking shit about me. So of course. Of course, because I'm gonna fucking speak my piece. You literally sat there and fucking said that Zay has never once fucking shouted you out. I will clip it on tomorrow's episode. I will make sure.
Okay, Rosie, no.
Not right there. I'll admit you're right on that. I'm sorry. Bitch, then why even say it to begin with? Like, that's actually a crazy thing to say, especially, like, she knows, like, the shit going on in this universe and, like, the hate that I get unwarranted all the fucking time. She knows about all that shit. So for her to just add on top of that, kind of some weird-ass behavior.
And you've done
I know
nothing.
exactly what it was.
You've done nothing but support us and like try your hardest to like put a good word out there for us. So the last thing I would ever do is like drag your name through the dirt. Like, I will ride for you, Zay. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Simple as that.
I'll ride for you right back. I mean,
you never give me a
people
reason
ride
not
for me.
to.
Fuck, insane. Well, let's keep this going.
Wait, Rosie, please let Melons respond. Go, Melons.
I didn't finish yet. I will let her respond once I finish. I want to make one more point. I would like to make one more point. At the end of the day, first of all, why are you sitting there yawning and shit when you're the one getting called fucking melatonin because you're so boring? Anyway, so at the end of the day, you literally sat there and fucking said that Zay has never shouted you out. I will send her the clip so she could post it on Glass tomorrow because she literally has on numerous occasions said, by the way, big shout out to Melons because, you know, we have a new video up and she edited it down. She posted everything. Like, she has shouted you out before and you're sitting there trying to make it seem like it's a completely different fucking story.
Okay, Rosie,
I'm done talking, y'all. You can go ahead and respond. I said I'm done talking.
All right. Everyone, let's relax. Melons, respond. And melatonin is a hilarious name. Just saying, that's hilarious.
I love it. That is
it's
stuck.
like the calm one, not getting in a rage. Like maybe that's actually a skill. I don't know. You should try it.
That's not why they called you that. It was because you were boring as shit. They literally said it's because you were boring as shit.
Do I?
Okay. Give her a minute to say her response.
Let her respond.
Okay, we get it. Give her the minute. Go ahead.
Thank you. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I will acknowledge that Zay did absolutely shout out that I made that one clip, and thank you for that. Maybe that's a difference than being a leader where you actually come back together and, I don't know, like I said, collaborate, talk, be like, thanks for this. Here's how we can use it. Here's how we need to go.
What?
This lying, disingenuous, dumb motherfucker. This lying bitch right here. Bro, I have 2 other interns that could literally clock you on your lies right now that will tell you, have I not been a leader to you guys? Have you not come to me in DMs asking me for advice, asking me for anything, and I respond to you guys with the best of my ability? Am I wrong?
Yes. No, absolutely, bro. That's why I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, Melons? Like, you're talking out your literal ass, bro.
Like, Foxy isn't even my intern, and I will go out of my way to help her any chance I get. In the show meeting, we end this shit. Even she's not, I will include her in the conversations we have. I tell her what she can do to improve. I tell her what I think I literally told, what? And I've done this more with Melons than the 2 of you.
Shit.
The thing that's frying me, blowing me, is I've done this more with Melons than I've even done with you guys. Before the show meetings would start, I'm sure Rosie could back me up on this. Me and Melons would be there before Rosie was even there. Half the time, I'm fucking talking Melons down, trying to be like, you're good, like, you're doing good at this. I told her, like, the things she is doing good on and the things she needs to improve on. What, because I'm telling you you're not fucking perfect? Is that the issue?
The only real
You're not
critique
eating
that
the
I
shit
feel
out of her
like
ass.
The only real critique I feel like you ever gave her was to not get one guide in the fucking chat. Like, which, that's just common sense, bro. Because, like, you will, especially if you can't take it, which she obviously can't take critique and criticism, like, you will rage quit. Like, this shit, you're not built for this shit, bro.
No. Not at all. And I know exactly what it was. It's that Ultra was pressing her and being like, because Wonder Woman had asked her the question of like, I think it was like, do you feel like you're appreciated over there or something? And she was giving like a basic ass like political answer, and Ultra was pressing her about it. And so I think she just like tried to come up with something to like, I don't know, seem like she had a fucking opinion when obviously she doesn't, or that it was an opinion that agreed with Wonder Woman. It was for Wonder Woman. Like, she just does not have a single original thought. She thinks she is an asset to the LCU because she can edit some fucking clips together. Like, girl,
that and the fact that she does her little parlor tricks.
Oh my
and
god,
everybody
let's talk
is
about
like,
the fucking edited video that had literal black bars on the side because it wasn't even actually sized for YouTube. And I said that multiple times to her the time she sent me the second one and couldn't figure out how to get rid of the black bars on the side. So being realistic here, like, it's not even edited properly for YouTube. Like,
or the fact that like the clip itself was like getting fast forwarded and like it was like cutting like into another clip like in the middle of conversation, like piss poor job. And even still you were like, yo, good work, Melons. Like,
yes, I gave you your credit
shut
for
up.
doing it, but I gave you critiques on where the video wasn't correct. You sent me a second one, and I told you I'm not uploading this unless the black bars are gone and it's in 1080p.
Right.
Why?
And then she
'Cause
kept
that's
saying
YouTube
it.
quality.
She kept bringing it up. There was like a good 4 or 5 times in the fucking docket chat that she was like, so yeah, maybe you could just post this in the meantime. Like, I think it was on the Saturday. She was like this past Saturday. She was like, well, you know, since we're not uploading anything today, maybe you can just post one of my videos. Like, girl, can you not read?
I kept giving her the same answer. Like, I needed it resized to actually fit YouTube. And it wasn't just me responding. It was my boyfriend also responding to her with the same thing. So it's like, and
then
I'm
whenever
grateful
I
for the work
mentioned,
she
like-
put in, but it's like, I can't upload something that's not in the proper formatting for YouTube. It looks bad. We did it with the first one, but I'm not going to keep doing that.
Whenever I mentioned too, like, hey, maybe I could like upload like a video too for you guys, she'd be like, no, don't worry about it, I got it. And I'm like, okay, girl, this is not your job though. Like,
Yeah,
it's something
she wanted to be
you
the only
took
one doing it.
on. Right. It's something you
Yeah.
took on and half-assed it at that. Like,
And
be so
something we
fucking for
never
real.
needed or asked to technically do. Like, while it could help with the watch hours, we were doing fine to the point that I didn't really stress the fact of putting up a video.
No. Yeah. And, oh my god, dude, this fucking beach. And like the fact that she thinks she's a fucking asset because of those videos, but an asset to the LCU is providing content, girl. The fucking content which you don't do. You don't provide anything other than copying
cracked an
exactly
egg
what the
on
fuck
her
Wonder
head.
Woman's doing. Yes, you're just
Literally.
stealing
And
Wonder
threw
Woman's
some
content.
snow over her head.
Which was not even funny. I laughed because I was being polite.
It was so anticlimactic, bro. I was
Literally.
like, what the
She was
fuck
like,
is this?
and it was like 3 fucking little snowballs. I was like, wow, oh my god, that was crazy. Girl.
Also, I don't know if this is said or like if I mention it or whatever in this like clip, but like somebody in the chat was like, because the chat moves mad slow over there because literally there were like 30 people watching, but somebody said Ambien is a better name for her because Mama literally be putting people to sleep, and then you had the nerve to sit there and yawn, bitch. I made like, if anything, you should be thanking me. I made y'all content. You're welcome.
I'm gonna check something before I make my little bold-faced claim here. Oh yeah! I think these bitches are just pissed we passed them in subs. Can we be so for real? Like, they've been doing this shit longer. We've only done, like, what, 9 streams and we passed these bitches in subs? Like, I'm not even trying to be like that, but bitch.
I'm saying,
I mean, that
our
says enough.
viewership, like our views per video is crazier, like way crazier. Like a noticeable difference. And they blame it on fucking everything. Showtimes, this and that and this and that. It's because you guys don't do anything. And like all the busyness on their screen, just even now, like I can't. Like, I actually can't.
I literally
They only
hate
make money from
streams
drinking.
with all this extra
Yes.
shit. It's like you're gonna have this little like character in the bottom right corner, but you couldn't even like make sure that it was on a PNG that was transparent, so it's literally got like a black edge around it. Like, come on, this shit just looks so shitty. You literally have like text all over the screen. Way too many people on camera right now. This is just too much.
I'm saying.
Yeah, and this is not shitting on Lucifina at all. I think Lucifina deserves better.
I
and
invited
that's all I'll
Lucy to
say
come
about
on
that.
today to, kind of settle some of the beef, but she never responded to me, so I guess she don't want to settle it.
I think
Oh,
she's
she
just
don't.
being loyal.
Especially
to
after
be
this, she
honest.
don't like me. I know she don't like me. She called me a little
Yeah.
bulldog. She called me a little bulldog.
Yeah,
was like,
I asked her that before I knew you had gone on their stream, so maybe that's why I didn't see any of this. But yeah, I did invite Lucifina to come on because I feel like she caught strays in a situation that wasn't really involving her, and this is what directed at Wonder Woman.
When she can have a real conversation, like she knows how to speak.
Yeah, I was hoping
For
she would,
herself.
but she didn't.
and she's not transphobic, so there's also that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they'll respond today on their show, but we'll keep
Probably.
watching a bit of this.
Like, I don't know, maybe there's more to being a leader than just that one blip of a moment. So overall, generally speaking, no, I didn't feel appreciated. And that's my right to feel that way. As far as
you're a fucking weirdo.
I agree.
What?
So
Right.
we have someone
You're a
weirdo. Chat saying,
You're a
"Let
fucking
that
weirdo. I
girl
love
show
it.
by herself and see what happens." I'm guessing that's towards you, Rosie, because you made the comment about.
And wait, I'm sorry, pause it, because I do like defend myself here, and I'm like, no, I absolutely could do it on my own. Like, would I want to? No, but like I could if I had to. Like,
Girl, that's the confidence I want you to have.
Right.
Exactly.
Like they made it seem like somebody in the chat said that to me. They actually, because I went back and looked at the chat, they specifically said, no, I'm talking about Melons. And they never clarified that. Mama could, it would just be dead air. It would dead ass just be dead air if it was just her on a show. And then she would start saging the fucking room and bring out her fucking tarot, bouncing on her little fucking yoga ball. Be so for real.
Massaging her arm.
I'm saying in like this stream alone, I was like scrubbing through it, like trying to find like this clip, and like all of a sudden it's just all three of them like this. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Are they summoning something? Like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
All right, guys, let's hit the wild.
Yeah. Let's hit the wild.
This is the
it
content you
says
guys
fucking
can see
wild.
over on Wild.
And they're just having a
Right?
conversation like this. That was
Yeah.
the gag. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Little circles.
And I don't know if it's because of my big fucking biceps, but this isn't even hard. So yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I do that shit all day.
I got nothing but look at these guns, baby. Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, wow.
Do I have something there? Like,
Yes, a body
No,
tease.
Mama,
Somebody's
you're
gonna
clutch.
screenshot
I
that
see
100%.
you.
Yes, hit the pose again. Hit the fucking pose again. Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
oh
look
my
at these
god.
big guns.
Holy shit, Zay. You could throw down, I know it.
No, I've been waiting. I literally, my mom said I get one free bailout. I'm waiting to use it. Like, I'm waiting to use it.
That's real as fuck.
Okay, keep playing.
I absolutely could. Sit here and talk for five
No,
hours.
I just
about
want to ask you a question, Rosie. What right do you
Wait,
have
did you
to
come at the
call-
viewers?
what-
Hold
what
on, I
right
was
do
gone.
You have, sorry.
Not at the viewers.
Sorry,
I literally
Lucy.
said-
Lucy, sorry, respond, Lucy, sorry.
Like, hello?
Lucy?
All I have to say, show by yourself or with someone new.
She
And then you're gonna
Trying
lag
to show
out.
Zay. You don't actually know what you have there. So don't get too big for your britches.
Oh, I'm not. I just know my personality. I could easily, I could sit here and fucking have a 5-hour long podcast.
Yeah, you seem like a bulldog.
Like, I don't know. I'm gonna be real. Like, while I guess I get what she's saying in this. Like, it's not like I'm like some like top tier host. Like, I was not a YouTuber before I joined the
But
LCU.
you are.
Yeah, you are.
But you are.
But like whenever you hear these people saying, "Oh, well, they're new host," I came in the same way they did. I came in being a Discord person too. So it's like every person can get to this point. It just takes time,
Right.
and it takes like learning and growing. And also, you have to take the advice people gave you. Like one of the biggest things when I joined this universe was my voice was super annoying, and it still probably is to some people now. But I had to learn to put on like a presenter voice, which is slightly different than the way I talk in real life. Like usually my voice is like all up and down, and I try to like almost like monotone myself out a little bit for stream, so it's not like pitching up and down like crazy, like things like that. Mike taught me that
No,
when
yeah,
I
that's
first joined
true.
this universe, and it's something that like
Okay.
stuck in my head every stream since then, like shit like that. But I just feel like they don't want to actually like pick up on the things that people teach them.
And that's the thing, like, I have no problem, like, continuing to learn and shit. Am I saying, like, I I can like right in this very moment do a fight. No, obviously not. But I know I'm capable of it. I'm capable of getting there. I have the potential to get there.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
you
and I feel
should-
like that was their.
But you should have the confidence, like, I could do this without Zay. I want you to be like that. I don't want you to be like,
Yeah.
I need Zay to be successful in this universe. That's not the mentality you should have. And them trying to put that onto you, it's kind of weird.
Just because that's where Melons is at. That's
Yeah.
exactly why.
Because she's codependent on the co-host of the show.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that's only going to lead you to being one of those forever interns.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, a lot of us can.
Local World. At Nemery super chatted $19.99. We need some shorts up in here.
Sorry, I'm going to pause really quickly. Our TTS sound is never going to be that annoying. That shit just pissed me off. Like, that pissed me all the way off.
That ass.
Bro, and when Lucy called me a bulldog, I cut out, but I literally was like, thank you, woof woof. Like, mama, you can't. Bro, I literally come from a place where, like, shit talking is, like, the norm. Like,
And
I
that's part
promise.
of this universe. is
Yes, you
shit-talking.
cannot say anything to me that I probably haven't already heard before. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, it's not my fault that fucking Melons has a fucking, like, is sensitive as fuck, has no thick skin, and she's not gonna have longevity here. Let's be so for real.
No. Because even after your guys' fight, she was like, I don't need to do that. I don't need to fight with people. Like, I'm just not going to do that here. And I'm like, bitch, then get the fuck out.
You're in the
Right.
wrong
Like-
place if you don't want to fight.
Exactly.
Bro,
because that
she
shit happens
ended up
every day.
crying later on this stream. She cries.
Okay,
This is
we gotta
third
keep watching
time
to
on
try to get to
camera.
this. We gotta keep
Because
watching.
Rosie was mean to her.
Thank you, Deepery. We need some shots. Thank you, Deepery.
Nemery, I love you.
Okay, sorry. Back to you, Lucy. You were responding. Sorry, you just said a bulldog, and then what happened after that? Sorry, apologies.
You just said a bulldog?
Yeah, you seem like a bulldog, and you're so like willing to go at anyone. But I think it's because you're an intern and you're trying to like gain your space. So why don't you, instead of punching like equally this way or down, you punch up and go at somebody else?
No. I'm so sick of this gay shit. I'm calling this out right now. I'm so sick of these hosts who realistically, you've been here for months. Nobody's punching down at you because you're not successful. Your show is ass. That's really what it is. I called you all shitty B circuit shows for a reason. We passed you in subscribers only doing 9 streams. Shouldn't that tell you something? Shouldn't that tell you that maybe your content's just ass? Nobody's punching down, punching sideways just because she's a fucking... And we're all punching equally in this universe. We all came in the same way. I came off the Discord. You came off the Discord. I'm not punching down at you just because I was here first. You all could come and be at the same success level I am, but y'all don't actually pay attention to what works in this universe. How many people have been like, oh, Zay's just using Amber Lim Reed for content. I didn't talk about Amber once this fucking episode. Now shit. Don't you look stupid.
And it's like, how do I put it? Like, it's not like the show was dying, so I was like, let me start fake beef with Melons. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, she's making it come
started
across like
being
that.
weird to you, and she came up on the stream. You weren't even here yesterday, but you popped in literally just to talk your shit because she had been
Yeah,
fake as
bro.
fuck to you.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Actually insane. And it's just like, why hate on a show because they're doing good, because they're doing better than you? It's just like, it seems like you're just mad that we found something that works for us and you wish you found something that works for you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and-
Their
and
shit is
you're
all
right.
over the place, bro. Their show is all over the place. The only consistency is that they drink.
Tea.
Like-
Which, by the way, don't forget Wine Wednesday tomorrow, Rosie.
Oh,
Gotta
girl,
get
I'm so
wine.
in. I'm so in there.
Yeah.
I have, and I've been on the show, not talking shit about people, not coming at people like that, not raising my voice. This was the first time since the fucking tryouts that I raised my voice at anybody.
So when you
You can
say
literally
Okay,
go back
but
and
you
watch
really have that? Do you have that valid of a reason to go at her?
Listen,
She really
listen,
has done nothing wrong.
I also live in Jersey. I also live in Jersey. I know how Jersey girls can get. I like
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
okay.
But
Cool.
But your issue is that, basically, here's what I'm hearing. Your issue is that initially, not all the things that have followed, but initially, the issue is that y'all were having fights against each other, and I was defending the Wild Girls because, I don't know, they've been nice to me and welcoming to me, and I felt at home with them from
And
the
guess
start.
what?
I did try to continue supporting you guys. I wanted to be helpful.
You're allowed to
clips. I wanted to collaborate, and that when they had something to say about you on their show, I kind of sat there quiet and wasn't sure what to say or how to defend you or what side to be on in between all of these women and getting called a non-girls girl and all this
Exactly,
stuff.
because you're new. You're new and you're allowed to have that. You're allowed to have your own opinion.
Yeah, you.
No, what I'm saying is she's allowed to have that fucking opinion. She's new. She's an intern. She doesn't know anything to any show. She's allowed her own fucking opinion. And for you to just fucking go at her for like that and say she's fake, we don't know if you're fake. You kind of seem fake, to be honest with you. So there's that.
So Rosie, when you were asked the question,
Wait. So it's not fake for her to play nice to both people
Thank
and
you.
be nice to both people
Thank
because
you.
she's
And then not
new.
only that, it's like, oh, she's new, so it's okay for her to not have an opinion. But then you have an opinion because you clearly just said you like those girls and you didn't know what to do when it came to me and you. So like clearly you drew your line in the sand. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
That's in-fucking-sane to me. I can't lie. Ugh.
All she had to do was literally go, I don't know. You guys have that opinion, but I love them. That's
right. Pull an
you just say
Amber.
that.
I do not condone. Like, come on, something.
I wish right now we fucking had memberships open because I'd literally say that we would just go to a members only to finish this stream out. But unfortunately, we only have 5 minutes left, so there's no way we can finish these clips. And we just hit 200 likes, so I do have to go goblin mode really quickly. But we're gonna finish this tomorrow. We are finishing this tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
I'm not done with this. I have more that I want to say for sure. But really quickly, I'm gonna turn my camera off while I get my goblin mode ready to go.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I know, I haven't seen it before.
Me neither. I have no idea what we're in for, but I'm so here for it.
Yes.
Go Zay. Go Zay.
Go Zay. Go Zay. Go Zay. Go Zay.
Get your goblin mode on. Get your goblin mode on.
Now my phone vibrating all over the place, and I'm like, where the fuck is it? I can just hear it. My fucking mic is shaking.
Bro,
My bad,
I feel dumb as fuck sometimes because like my phone will go off and I'm forgetting that like I'm on my phone, and I just hear the
Full screen.
This is goblin mode. Billy's got a matching one in green over on rewind.
Oh my god.
That's incredible.
Love it.
That's incredible.
Pink. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, we gotta get the full fit with the goblin mode.
Oh
now.
yeah, hold up. Let me give a redo of my fit check now that I'm in goblin. The goblin serve, you know.
Hey.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Clip that, motherfuckers. Clip that.
That needs to be a new GIF. That's beautiful.
Buttsmack said, damn, Zay reusing a rewind bit on here. No, it was requested by the chat. I actually don't reuse my bits usually, but they asked for this one.
I love it. I'd never seen it before, so it was new to me.
That was well needed.
Yeah, Billy is the Green Goblin King, and then I found that they had a pink version of the exact same mask, and I was like, oh, bitch. Like, I'm getting it.
That's fucking incredible.
Yeah, so,
Fire, girl, fire.
would you guys like to get onions? Oh, shit, we have no time for onions. We only have 2 minutes left. Next time you see me, ask for some onions, and I'll give you some riddles.
Ooh.
Oh my god, man, say less. I kind of love this shit.
Yes.
If you guys are watching the stream right now, make sure you drop a like, hit the sub. We should have monetization up by like Friday the latest. I can't even take myself seriously right now.
Yeah, I'm saying because you're saying it with a straight face. I'm like, saying what the fuck?
Oh, Salty Crab! Really quickly, we didn't even talk about that. Salty Crab's channel was axed when I woke up this morning. I don't know the real tea on what happened. We should hopefully have an update for you guys tomorrow. But I've seen rumors that it was like a TOS thing, so hopefully her channel is back up sooner rather than later, because that's my favorite channel. That is my favorite YouTube channel. Like, Salty Crab, come home.
And I'm looking forward to Snowflake's little mini videos for you to react to, Zay. That's so exciting.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Snowflake. And shout out to all you guys who have been showing us some love in the chat today. And make sure, I am not joking, if you are awake at 2 a.m. that you guys go show some love to Foxy over on Lil Cow Fluff.
Yes, please. Oh my God, yes. We need to hit our goals too, okay? We're not as amazing as Zay, but we are getting there, okay? I swear.
Sorry, I'm watching your stream back, and I saw the thing about the chat. I never actually noticed that it wasn't towards you, Rosie, so I apologize if it was towards
It's all good. It's all good.
Ultra's
Like, just to clarify. Just to clarify.
He's like, I wasn't in this beef.
Just to clarify,
Yeah.
I have my own show. I'm on Low Cow Jester. I have no biases towards Glass or Wild. I love both of you. Bye.
Love you, Ultra. He's always been homie of mine. All right, well, we just hit 4 p.m. That was Ultra, guys. Sorry, I have it so it's not showing if they pop in without their camera. But this is officially the end of our show. We got to get passing you guys over to Lil Cow Cracked. So is there anything you beautiful ladies would like to say to the people before we get heading off?
I just want to thank Foxy, first and foremost, for filling in. You did a great ass job. And I will be back tomorrow, bitches.
Yes, thank you everybody for coming to the show.
Thank you all glassholes.
Time in my life for the YouTube studio to crash. I hate when it does it when the stream is ending. I'm like, bitch, get yourself together. I have to end.
You
All
in
right.
the goblin mask saying that is hilarious.
Thank you guys. Hit a like. If you made it this far in the stream, go drop a bunch of green emotes on Cracked so that they know we sent you there. All right, we'll see you guys again soon. Have a good one.